Guys, we might have an issue. I just tried to start the game and it said it's corrupted. I might have to reinstall the game. Let me try again. Some gamer system files are missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Please, no. Say it isn't so. How do I verify? How do I Can I verify the files so I don't have to restart it? Repair now. Please repair. Verify my resources. Anyway. Hey everybody, how's it going? I guess we're just gonna talk for a second while we get situated. Yap time. It's yap time for real. Ashes, you wanna yap a little? Good evening, trash can. How's it going? I did not expect this. This is messed up. This is absolutely messed up. I think I've been having I have never had issues with this client, the launcher, or the game itself until like the last 2 weeks. This has happened. Well, this has happened, and then before last week I tried to play it, and something else happened, and I had to, the update wouldn't actually update. I had to like redo the game update like 3 times, and then I just like sat on it, and I said, you know what, never mind. And I shut my computer off, and I woke up the next day, and then the update worked for some reason. I don't know. It just gonna be like that. What are you doing? It's almost done, so hopefully it'll work properly. I'm excited to get into the story. We had some fun time this week getting at the very, very beginning of the story. I don't know how much is left. I assume a lot, since I've barely done anything. But I'm really enjoying Penacony so far. I think I liked part 1 better than part 2, but some of the payoffs that we've gotten already in part 2, like getting to talk to Firefly and Robin a little bit more, seeing some more stuff about Acheron and Mr. Sunday has been really fun. I think the conversation with Acheron and the old mysterious man, I think that might be my favorite graphic that I've seen in the game. It was a very good moment, and I'm really enjoying it. So like, hopefully it continues to be good. Hopefully it continues to not suck. That would be great. And it looks like we fixed the game. Let me unplug my controller. I was playing 2K. So for all my 2K fans out there, the other day I did the rebuild stream, and then since it kept crashing and blue screening, I just completely deleted the My League. I deleted the rebuild. All our hard work went for nothing. But I recreated it, and I pretty much did exactly the same thing, except I did not trade Rodney Magruder for Rudy Gay. Instead, I traded him to the Raptors, and then just for a low income player, and then I just sort of waived that player and signed LaMarcus Aldridge instead, because you can sign him on a minimum contract. He's 37 years old, and he's just very, very good. And that was about the only change that I made, but I've been playing those games, and Mike Conley got hurt, which sucks, but he's out for a month. But that's fine. We have a lot of backup players. It was all good, but thankfully I haven't had any blue screens since then. I tried to mess around with some of the video settings, and they just kind of fixed themselves, I think, except the settings never save. Every time I start the game, I have a frame rate visualizer on the top right of the screen, and if it's running only at 60, then I know the graphic settings randomly reset themselves, because normally it's running at like 140 or 200 or some bullshit. I don't know why that is, but It's because, well, I do know why. It's because 2K is not a very good game, but it happens. Let's go back into the overlay. Let's get into the game. Let me turn the game music on. And we got the game working, so let's see if we can't get any more Boothill Karen moments. Hopefully we can. I really enjoyed meeting him, what was it, yesterday? Day before? He's just very, very stupid. We're gonna do our dailies before we go into the story mode.
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
Alright, she's waxing philosophical while I'm trying to get my resources done for the day.
This haven of memories.
You said that already.
This isn't good.
I don't care what you need. He's amnesiac. He doesn't know what he's doing. It doesn't matter how many times I do this quest, he never understands what he's doing. Look at this. Oh no, there's more. I gotta go all the way down there. Are you kidding me? Let me know how the game sounds, if it's too loud or too quiet. But yeah. I'm excited to get into this story some more today. I'm gonna try to go as long as possible. So... and try to get as much of the story done as possible. Like I said, I don't know how much is left. Probably a lot. But... a mining pick named Maxime.
This isn't good.
Oh no, that's your name. That's your mining pick. Never mind. It would have been funnier if the pick was named Maxime. There's a talking horse in my D&D campaign named Maxine, which has no bearing on anything, but it did remind me of that. Give me my special pass, please. Let me level up the Clocky statue. Let's see if we can get any rewards.
This haven of memories.
Find the long face, buddy. Cheer up.
Every moment.
I didn't...
Oh boy, I've eaten too much this time.
I didn't know he talked. I kind of miss not having to hear that. Sorry, Clocky. I don't... that was a little... I don't know if I like you when I can hear you. We need 400 more before we can do another. Or maybe not. Maybe we can just do one right now. You think we can do one right now? 1280. No, we still need 200 more. It's messed up. Did we get new stickers or something? Oh no, they added a whole new section. Beneath the moonlight, an old man falls asleep. He's given his entire life to the land he loved, his old friends, and the trailblaze. Now he's reached the end of the trailblaze and falls into the longest dream of his life, leaving only his empty shell in the mortal plane like the dream bubble once infused with someone's treasures. Now you share the same starry sky, and two trailblazing expeditions intersect. How do you feel about this? I want to continue. I'm glad we can enjoy the scenery together. It seems you cherish every moment and every encounter of your trailblazing expedition. How fascinating. Lady Rosalina once felt the same way. If you two were alive in the same era, you'd definitely have a lot in common. Oh, cool, and I already have a bunch of stickers. Oh, and these ones are cool. They're graffiti. Oh, this is awesome. We'll put that one on that wall. We'll put this picture hanging from the ceiling. I don't know what to do with Clocky. He's kind of scary. Oh, well, actually, we'll frame it like a crime scene. We'll put the arrow pointing right at him. We're gonna have to cover up that arrow, aren't we? Because we can't make... One thing I have a problem with is that you can't make the text stickers Smaller, you can only turn them. I wish you could make them smaller. Like, why would I want text over my beautiful graffiti? Oh my god. Vertical. Isn't it nice to have nothing? Yeah, it's real nice. Oh, that was 100%? Oh, we still have a bunch more. We still have 5 more to find. Let me get rid of my notifications. I cannot handle the notifications. Alright. Now. What are we doing? Doing the story mode. Look at this. Wait, do we have a 16 days? Okay. We got plenty of time to do the side missions. Switching to Robin's POV, let's continue the story. Where we left off, our brother was being sussy.
Dear, it's Mr. Sunday. Hey, come over here.
Are you drunk, kid?
Mr. Sunday. Hey there. Okay, see the moon in the sky? It's about the size of the cap on my Soul Glad bottle. If I just reached out my hand, I could grab the moon, couldn't I?
I don't think that's how it works.
The moon? You mean the Grand Theater?
Yeah. Look at me. I've been away from home for too long. I must be missing that moon.
I feel conflicted about
But
this.
It's no big deal. The Grand Theater here looks much better than the moon back home. It's just magnificent. They told me not to sell everything I had just to come to Penacony. How short-sighted.
Selling everything you had. Why would you go to such lengths?
Why? Can't you see? Life back home is miserable. It's not really living at all.
Okay, mood.
It's better to be here at Penacony. No pain, no worries about tomorrow.
Free
just
booze.
dreams. You can do whatever you want. That's what I call living. Yeah, now this is the life.
Is this truly living?
No, you are in a dream prison.
Huh? What did you say, young lady? I didn't quite catch that.
I feel like you got it backwards, drunken guest.
Oh, it's nothing, sir. You see, the traffic on Glocks Avenue can be dangerous.
Glocks?
How about I ask a Bloodhound family member to escort you to Ideen Park over there, so you can continue enjoying your sweet dream?
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Wow, no wonder you were the leader of this sweet dream. You're totally a lifesaver. See you around, Mr. Sunday, and it was nice chatting with you.
What's up, sister?
This is the land of the dreams.
What's up, sister?
Why do they live like this? The man we ran into, he doesn't seem happy at all. Even though sweet dreams are nice, they're just illusions. But for him, they're the only way to survive, even if it means giving up on reality. That's not really living at all.
She's got like a Space Invader
I suppose you have a
Galaga type thing in her eye that I didn't notice before.
That's how most people live their lives.
Why do you say that?
You think that man is not actually living, but that's not quite accurate. Even without Penacony, people create their own illusions called self-value.
Did Mr.
People believe
Gopherwood
they
teach
have
you
a
this? Like,
predetermined
what is
value to
happening?
fulfill. Gaining value means gaining power, and those deemed worthless are seen as the weak. However, value doesn't come out of thin air, and there's a limit to it. To accumulate value, people have to take from others. So, the weak get exploited and oppressed.
You're kind of sad.
Are you suggesting that this is not how things should be?
Exactly. But
You make me sad.
ironically, people don't think there's anything wrong with it, because they uphold the illusory notion of self-value, and even the weak believe in it. The survival of the fittest. That's where all the tragedies in the world come from. People come to the sweet dream in Penacony to escape from that reality and find solace. No tragedies exist here, only happiness, although in its nascent form. Isn't that the same paradise we yearn for in our dreams?
Okay, you're freaking me out, bro. Look at it, she's got Galaga.
That man is just an exception.
I missed it.
Let's not jump to conclusions. We should experience the dreamscape ourselves, just as I did at Dreamflux Reef.
Yes, seeing is believing. I'll accompany you. The Dream Master hasn't shown up yet, so we have some time for a stroll.
I feel like if I bring him to the Dreamflux Reef Pack, he's gonna murder everyone. I don't know. I don't think I trust. I don't trust him. How far does that go? Oh wow. Hello, cheerful guest.
Glad to meet you again, Robin.
Good to
How
meet
are the
you too.
preparations for the Charmony Festival coming along? We're all so excited about it.
Oh, that's just canceled. Sorry.
It's going smoothly. Thanks for making the trip to join the festival.
A bunch of people died.
You're too kind, Robin.
A purple lady cut the
Pleasure
sky in half. We can't have.
all
We
over
can't.
the universe
We just can't have it
celebrating
anymore.
day and night.
Sorry.
I can't stand being lonely or bored, so this jubilant dreamscape is perfect for me.
But if this went on forever, would it get boring too?
Nah, not at all. Who would get tired of having so much fun?
Me.
Every day you get to wear fancy clothes, explore all sorts of dream bubbles, indulge in delicious food without gaining weight, and you never get old or sick. As long as you can afford a room, this place is the ultimate paradise.
Yeah, the 1%, huh?
You know that only a few things can be brought back from the dreamscape to reality, right?
That's exactly why I don't plan on bringing anything back. Just enjoying the dream itself is good enough for me. I mean, I'm not one of those long-living species. I only have around 60 or 70 years in this lifetime, and there's so much to worry about. Being happy here is pure bliss.
Shouldn't be using those.
Dream, can I truly feel like I'm in control of my life and fate? Who would want to go back to reality after experiencing this bliss?
Wouldn't it be more fulfilling to live those 60 and 70 years not trapped in a dream bubble where nothing ever changes? That seems like a waste.
I see. I genuinely wish you all the happiness in the world.
And I wish you a fantastic performance, Robin! I'm off to the Blue Hour for the ball. See you later.
See ya. It was very insightful, lady.
Seems like that guest's perspective didn't resonate with you either.
Nope.
She had a valid point. I could sense her genuine happiness. It's just that...
She got issues.
What you're trying to say is, she thinks she's in control of her life, but in reality, she's just escaping from reality and seeking solace in this sweet dream. Once she steps out of this sanctuary, everything will be lost.
Well, she did make mention of being able to afford a room. Didn't she?
However, the paradise in our dreams, it doesn't have to end.
No. And the paradise we yearn for shouldn't be just a fleeting dream either.
Sit down. Come on, Ashes. Sit down. Nope, she doesn't want to. She's just gonna get in my way. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Don't go anywhere. Watch Robin apply her makeup. Okay, I'm back. I had to clean my glasses so bad, it was so distracting. Now that it's getting warmer, my glasses are just getting grosser, getting covered. Just because they're old. I'm supposed to get new glasses every year, but since I don't have insurance, I haven't gotten new glasses in like 3 years. So they're just scratched up and they got problems, and I can't see at night when I drive, which is usually when I drive, which is a problem.
The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, Robin. Can't believe I'm meeting you in person here. What an honor. You're right. Even though time stands still in this dreamscape, it always feels fresh. I find something new every time.
A philosophical mind. I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, not at all, no. With little time left, I yearn for meaningful conversations, especially with someone as esteemed as you. Do you mind if we chat?
Not at all. Chat away.
It's my pleasure. No need to be formal. Just speak your mind. You said, with little time left. Please, forgive me for being blunt. But is that why you came to Penacony?
Yeah. I was part of a war, and while escaping from the Sarkosian mothership, I got exposed to some radioactive materials.
The Sarkosian?
All my comrades died, and my hometown was wiped out by neutron bombardments. I couldn't bear to live with everything I knew gone. That's when I heard about a possible solution here, so I came.
Damn.
How heart-wrenching. I hope the family has been able to help you.
They have, and I'm truly grateful for that. They provided me with a comfortable room, the most advanced life support devices in the cosmos, and a stellar team of caregivers. My physical body is now in the dream pool, sustained by life support. The me you see here is whole, rational, and no different from any other person. But I can't say the same for the me in the hotel room. My true appearance? No. I hope you never have to witness it, Robin.
So, you'll be living forever in this dreamscape, right?
Shit is depressing.
Just being able to live at all is good enough for me. Whether it's in this dreamscape or not, well, I don't really have much say in the matter. My world has been torn apart, and my life could end any second. So, even if this whole place is an illusion, it's still my paradise, and I'll treasure every moment I spend here. How I envy those everlasting things.
That was so depressing. What the hell?
Story. This sweet dream gives him joyful memories to hold on to for the rest of his life.
That's precisely why this sweet dream in Penacony exists.
However, even the sweet dream has its limitations. While it provides solace to the disillusioned, it can't completely eliminate pain in reality.
There will be a way out. Penacony is already on the right track.
I do not trust you. What do you mean the right track? What are you talking about? What? Meet the other Robin. What does that mean?
Look what we have here.
Oh my god, this guy's just throwing up.
Wait, is that me?
Let's throw some birds at him to see. Cheer up. Okay, go. Oh, sorry. I was just throwing birds at the vomit guy. Hello, me.
Brother, what a surprise to see you again.
Show yourself. Your trick won't work on us.
Hello.
I've heard that a skilled mass fool received an invitation too. That must be you, right? Did you enjoy yourself?
I'm sure she has.
The people here are way too gullible. A little bait is all it takes for them to bite. And they run away at the slightest hint of danger. In other words, they're naive and cowardly.
Yay.
But you've had your fill.
Me too.
It'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the harmony doesn't tolerate discord.
What? Now that you have the real Robin, I'm useless? Oh, how disheartening. I've done so much for the family. You should be thanking me, because if it weren't for me cleaning up this mess, Penacony would still be in shambles. Don't you think?
That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family, and it has nothing to do with us.
What?
Step aside and stop causing trouble for the Charmony Festival.
The head of the Iris
The
family, huh?
Charmony Festival? You think you can scare me? You think I have no idea what you're planning?
I've no idea what you're
I
planning.
don't care what you're thinking, chicken wing boy. But I'm pretty sure
Chicken wing boy.
to be appearing on stage.
Sorry.
After all,
Get roasted.
you're well aware of what a sorry state this dreamscape is in under the banner of harmony. Penacony, the land of the dreams. Is this truly the paradise you desire?
It would seem like it.
Stop it.
Oh, never mind.
What's the rush?
He got
chicken
angry.
boy? Did I get to you?
Our
Mizugaki.
paradise is none of your concern, masked fool. Leave now, or the family won't tolerate you anymore.
Yo, what the hell
Alright,
happened to her
alright.
voice there?
I'll go. But Robin, I suggest you seriously consider this.
Did she just glitch out?
Do
What
you
just
really
happened?
believe those living in dreams can escape pain and find true happiness? Well, I've done my part.
Not at all,
and now
but
I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin. Here, the last two.
no,
gifts for
don't
both
give us buttons. I had to give out. I was giving out buttons.
By some unfortunate
That's how the whole thing
Charming
started.
Festival starts against all
You made me
odds.
give out buttons.
Remember to use them during the show. And it'll be thrilling. Bang!
I heard a raven cawing in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon.
Does he get a button too? Out. Hey, stop honking at me. I didn't do nothing. Alright.
Let's wait here for the Dream Master to arrive.
Yes, sir. Batmobile. Sorry.
By the way, brother, I heard you no longer have a sweet tooth. Back when we were kids, you used to steal my desserts.
That ain't your brother no
A
more.
lot has changed during my absence. What exactly happened?
He fancies himself a saint.
Someone has to stay awake even in this sweet dream.
So you're saying you're woke?
Someone doesn't have to be you, or anyone in particular. You're carrying too much on your shoulders, brother. The paradise in our dreams It shouldn't be like this. Penacony is nothing more than a dream. It can't erase the worries and pain of reality, or bring true happiness. It only offers an escape from reality. Nothing more.
Remember the old man we met earlier? Without this dream, he might have completely lost himself.
Yeah, and?
That might be true, but even without Penacony, he could have chosen another path.
Stop moving.
As far as I know, the Intelligentsia Guild has been promoting their
Thank you.
rehabilitation techniques for a long time now. That path may have been more ordinary and challenging, but now he is receiving hospice care in a comatose state, and his fate is sealed. Is Penacony granting these people a future, or is it taking it away from them?
Definitely the second one.
Well, don't forget this. Not everyone really has a future. The future for humanity is like the sky for birds. People mistakenly believe that flight is inherent to birds because they've never witnessed those birds crashing to their death.
Now you're just saying the same shit that Mr. Gopherwood said when you were a kid, alright? He got to you. And you, I don't like your smug look. Your hair is dulled. Your wings are dulled. Chicken wing boy. Go on.
Do you remember how we took in that little Charmony dove when we were young?
Yeah, we took care of it. Provided food and water, groomed its feathers. And later, when I decided to leave Penacony, I opened the cage and set it free.
Well, I didn't mention what happened to it in my letters because I didn't want to upset you. Shortly after you left, it crashed to its death right in front of your window.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason.
It's like, would you rather... would you rather die caged? Or would you rather die free?
Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the sky, even if they can't fly.
But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Well, they could belong in the water or on land too.
Implying that the same goes for humans too?
Yeah, we haven't been talking about birds for a while. There are flightless
Let's
birds,
take the Astral Express
like
as an
emus.
example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe.
And those motherfuckers can run.
Only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such a perilous journey. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen eon?
Okay,
It's just sophistry. If that were true, then only the powerful would have the right to determine the future.
Unfortunately,
it's kind of true.
that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value.
We just keep talking in circles, bro.
This world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds. The majority of ordinary people will never become heroes in their lifetime.
Nor need they
Some
be.
are born weak and vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
Some fall victim to malice and cowardice.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to survival, everyone is equal.
Mm-hmm.
And the weak can only watch as their value gets constantly diminished by external forces.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the Odes of Harmony have always taught us.
While the harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream. Human nature contains greatness, but it also harbors inherent weaknesses that can't be eradicated. In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always be fledglings crashing to their death.
I'm tired of listening to you, bro. Please.
Do they merely exist for survival?
Brother.
If even you, my
Brother.
don't believe that the harmony will save the weak, then which eon can make our dreams come true?
Especially since you're like a saint that basically.
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
I don't think that's true. I think
Are you reading, sister?
whatever.
What are you
I'm
reading?
done with you. I'm so done.
Mr. Gopherwood gave me a picture book. It's about the story of the harmonic strings.
I can't listen to this
I
man.
could become a chord master. I'd like to summon Dominicus, the harmonious choir.
Dominicans?
I want to sing with everyone and spread our wishes so that all can feel happiness and joy.
I'd like to summon the Dominicans.
I see. Then I would summon the harmonious choir too.
Don't you have a wish of your own, brother?
No, he can't think for himself.
Of course I do. It's just that it includes your wish and everyone else's. I long for a true paradise where everyone can find peace.
Then let's build a stage there and invite everyone to our performance so that both our wishes come true through the power of the harmonious choir.
It's a deal then.
Yeah, it's a deal. But how can I become a chord master?
Maybe you'll have to become a star first.
I'm sorry? Was that a double entendre with the Stellaron? 8 system hours until the Charmony Festival.
Any results?
So, I made the joke the other day that Ramen and Mr. Sunday were, well, for one, they're One Piece references, and I'm never not going to mention that, but also, I mentioned that she was, like, leftist daughter, libertarian son, or something like that. It's getting truer with every story beat.
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Since he's already carried out his last wish, my final mission is complete.
Is it?
But pardon me if I sound curt. It's good to have determination. The path Mikhail left for you is not an easy one to tread.
Our entire MO is traversing paths, you know what I mean? Like, we're the nameless, bro. We trailblaze paths, that's what we do.
The numbers. And in numbers comes strength. So that might just delay your inevitable a little more.
Got any more encouraging words?
As I see it, relying on wealth negotiations
I like that
alone
they
is
just
not
ignore her.
enough. Regardless of whether the other party will be compliant, negotiating simply allows us to meet them as equals and won't grant us an upper hand. Penacony is our rival's home turf, and we already have very few chips left to play with. Rather than idly sit around while the family's got us blocked off, an offensive approach might be a wiser course of action. We're more familiar with the Stellaron's properties than most, and since it's the key to stabilizing the sweet dream, It's vital to the family's interests. By attacking their core interests, they're bound to retaliate hastily. And as the saying goes, haste makes waste.
Unless you're playing D&D.
As long as we pose a threat to the Stellaron, either with words or otherwise, we have a chance at gaining the upper hand. But the problem is, on the eve of the Charmony Festival opening, how exactly are we going to get close to the theater? Family security will be airtight, and if we brute force it, even if we succeed, it's too risky.
What is your whole... I know you're the Stellaron hunter, but you're a lot more straightforward than the other ones. What is your deal? Are you gonna kill us again? You're gonna try to? Is that what's gonna happen? Or are you just like this?
Say anything? Then I'll raise my hand. I know the answer to this question.
Looks like we have one more ace up our sleeves. Time for the master stroke.
Why are you speaking like the general of the Law Fu?
For fun, March. For fun.
I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival. It's called the Soul Glad TM Festivity Auditions, or something.
She's just like me for me.
To be held in the moment of scorch sand.
What's up, dog skill? I love that she said TM. She's just like me for real. I always do that. Anytime anything has that, I say TM. But when it has the R in the circle, I don't say I don't, because I don't know what to say. But TM is, you have to say it.
As we clinch the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar and be able to personally bask in the graces of Miss Robin. Not that that's important. What's crucial is that we can enter the Grand Theater before the audience arrives.
Okie doke.
How do we go about participating in these festivity auditions? I've already procured special invite tickets from Miss Robin's fan club. To tell you the truth, I had been preparing to join the auditions all along. But now it looks like even if I scrape through, I probably still won't have the chance to shake Miss Robin's hand.
She was just here. Couldn't you have done that like 5 minutes ago when she was in the vicinity? Like, what are you talking about?
So they're still running this thing, huh? It was originally just a publicity stunt, set up by Mikhail to drum up attention. But it looks like it might be worth a shot.
We'll follow Marge's plan. Mr. Gallagher, will you be joining us?
I'm afraid I won't have the time. As a virtual character, I've already completed my final mission.
Breaking the meta.
From this dream is all down to you.
As a video game character, I no longer have a part to play in the quest. I'll be back later.
All right. I'll have to add to that data bank of yours you've got on the Express.
And Miss Firefly, we thank you for all your support. We're faced with a formidable enemy. As long as the Astral Express and Stellaron Hunter's objectives are aligned, we're willing to cooperate with you.
We've already come this far together. I'd like to join you for the rest of your journey on Penacony. I'm pleased that we can finally fight shoulder to shoulder. I couldn't ask for a better ending.
Ending?
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze. Now, everyone, let's prepare to move out.
Trailblazers, move out. Oh, hold on. Oh no. Okay. Hello? Yeah? Oh my god, it's a party in here. It's in the Dreamflux Reef Pack. Hell yeah.
Wow, they've really outdone themselves.
Are we the only ones here?
I'm starting to get excited.
Okay, the music kind of funky. Yes, disembodied voice, sir.
Is he talking about us?
I'm jamming. Rat jam.
Excuse me, you four. What are you hoping to get out of all this?
As the last group of contestants, how confident are
Rat
you
jam.
in overcoming all of the challenges?
The last group of contestants, huh?
Exclusive interview with us? It'll be quick.
Sure.
Your journey is long and fraught with peril, yet under a sky blanketed by banners, you vie for the crown.
The sword and rose! Protect the beauty! The beauty, the beauty! Magnificent and majestic!
What's your problem?
A knight's head is hard as steel. Brotherland's focus is stubborn as a heel. We don't all have to be winners, but if we don't have fun, we'd all be sinners.
I hate all of you.
Pouring in. Kind of feels like all sorts of baddies are showing up.
Ooh, there's 4 right here.
And enter the competition.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make way. Make way.
Hello? TM. You didn't say the TM part. What did anime camera angles be like?
I'm the director of Soul Glad's factory, Ideen Leader. My 4 friends, introduce yourselves to the audience across the cosmos.
Hello, everybody. I'm Himiko, a nameless from the Astral Express, and these are my companions.
Don't you guys need to hide your identities?
No, we never do that.
Hide it anyways. Penacony is plastered with our posters. And because the Astral Express is so well known, the family won't dare to make any rash moves.
We go everywhere we go. Oh my god, the music got louder. Everywhere we go, we don't even bother trying to hide our identities. We're just like, hey, this is what we're here. Hello, everyone. I'm the Galactic Baseballer, and she's Say Cheese.
Don't expose my net handle to everyone.
Sorry, I just doxed her Twitter.
I'm March 7th. I'm an ordinary girl who loves adventures. Hello, everyone. I'm Firefly. I am also an ordinary girl who enjoys adventures.
And a demonic robot war machine thingy, mabob.
So it's a bunch of nameless guests. This final face-off is bound to be spectacular. Time is precious. My 4 friends, come with me.
Grab a bottle of Soul Glad and make your dreams a blast.
Is that Aaron Hansen? Is that Mr. Grump? I don't think it is. It just sounded like him when he did the jingle. Hello, Miss Red Whistle, production assistant. Extras. Hey, extras. Where's the extras for the next item? I'm so angry, just livid. I hired a small army of executive directors just for this little skit. I never thought that they'd all be useless good for nothing, scratching each other's backs while they do nothing all day. Oh shit. Robo-ball match, you tremble with fear and scour your surroundings for the source of the noise. A piercing screech in the middle of the rat jam, before realizing that this piercing 180 decibel scream is actually coming from the cranky Intellitron lady before you. Oh shit. What are you staring at? Hang on, don't tell me you're one of the extras those losers hired. Why is it just you? Where's everyone else gone? I'm the lead. Oh, you sure talk a big game. Who picked you to be their lead? That producer's gonna lose their shirt, let alone all their worldly possessions. You ugly duck. Did you just call Acheron an ugly ducking? You got bad eyesight. If you're not back before the next scene, you can kiss your wages goodbye. What if I made her calm? Miss Red Whistle calms down, which is a miracle if you ask anyone who knows her. Installing this whistle module was the best decision I'd ever made. One blow of the whistle and everyone just falls into place without me having to waste my breath. That reduces my speech module's failure rate and stretches out its lifespan several times over. However, it has its drawbacks. After a while, everyone started calling me Miss Red Whistle. Not even the people in my team know my real name. Elizabeth. My name is Elizabeth. That's weird. Why am I telling you my real name? We barely know each other. Whatever. No harm, no foul. Call me whatever you like as long as you get the job done. Break time's almost over. Drink up and catch some rest, then get ready for the next scenes. Nice, I got some Soul Glad TM. Hell yeah, brother. Stoneblade, super hacker. That is definitely a. That's definitely a super hacker name. Just look at this world, so boring through and through. I don't mean to criticize, but I have to say that all the challenges were so stupid they barely took any skill. The School of Acting stage, the gunfire trial. They're just boring fillers used to speed things up and make even killing time seem boring. Take my homeworld, for example, Punk Lord. We once put on an enormous offline treasure hunt that perfectly integrated adventure gaming with real-life puzzles. ARG. ARG. LARPG. ARG. LARPG. ARLAPRG. Fuck it, I lost it. Do you know who the winner was? So, who was it? It was none other than me, the super hacker Stoneblade. I think Silverwolf is a better hacker from Punk Lord than you are. Let's make him sad. Boo-hoo-hoo. Before you get a chance to react, Stoneblade suddenly swings his arms around wildly. A brilliant rainbow materializes before your very eyes. What? Actually, all those stories about being a super hacker, they're lies. You're not mad at me, are you? I'm just the lighting controller at Scorsand Hall. My work involves operating this equipment and warming up the crowd. You'll never find my name in the credits of anything, so I made up all those events. But I heard this story from a Punklordian guest about the great hacker Stoneblade, and I was jealous of that kind of unrestrained freedom. So I decided to borrow his name and use it here in the dreamscape where one can become anonymous. I just want to be like those contestants and stand out in the spotlight. But that's not the life that's been chosen for me. So, I love the rainbow that you made. Huh? Really? This is a little trick I came up with while I was slacking off. You see, waving clockwise dims the lights while counterclockwise brings them up. Stoneblade grabs onto you and prattles a never-ending spiel about his control panel skills. You can tell he really does have experience when it comes to this. I feel much better after talking with someone. Even though nothing's actually changed. Thank you very much. You're welcome, King. Fix your life. Fix your life right up. Yank! 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 Sorry, was I bothering you? It's really noisy in here. I can't hear myself singing. It's okay. You could hear it? I'm embarrassed. I just want to find a hole to hide in. Well, have fun. Investigate. Perhaps this statue has witnessed the most joyful moments in the auditions. Seeing its incongruity with its surroundings, it quickly vanishes. It's not the first time I've seen that statue. There was one in my room. My Penacony real-world room. Ooh, I just got a sticker? Was that a sticker? I think it was. It was not. Was it? It was not. I don't know what it was, but...
This place is buzzing.
That's right. This venue is a miniature representation of that time known as the era filled with boundless possibilities.
Whoa, I just realized the world is revolving. Or the hallway, at least. Welcome to the Origami Bird Flying Race. May you attain the best results. Let's take a look at your wings. Oh, you must be here to spectate. Even if you're not participating, you mustn't slack off on your training or you'll be pushed around by Boss Stone. Oh, there's another birdie that needs some guidance over there. See you later, my wingless friend. See you later. Oh, finally. Tabloid reporter. Alright, before we officially start, let's go over things once more. First, the winners are out. Can you remember all that? Ah, looks like you won't have to remember it after all. Hi, you're Soul, right? I'm one of your fans. You got time for a quick interview? Yeah, I have fans now. Of course you do. How could you not, based on your brilliant performance in the festivity audition? Let me introduce myself real quick. I'm a reporter from the Dream Chaser Bulletin's Scorched Sand Hall section. I'm putting together a piece about the new champion, that's you. Seeing as we managed to meet up here and now, there must be some level of destiny between us. So then, how about a little chit-chat? I almost said density between us. The lady begins her interview without any further explanation in a humorous style that is freewheeling but never offensive. We talk and talk for who knows how long before she turns around to her photographer to say, what's she gonna say? Alright, that's it for today. Thank you very much. And thanks to you, Soul. So anyway, seeing as it's the end of my shift, can I treat you to a bottle of Soul Glad? TM. As a hobby, I sometimes also help contestants out with their strategies, just mechanical analysis and tips on how to clear your stage. Your experience would provide extremely valuable material for a person like me, so would you like to chat a little more? No, I want you to be happy. I might be speaking out of turn by saying so, but what you and your team did for the Dreamplay Fantasia performance wasn't exactly out of this world. I admit it was a lot of fun, but it was nowhere near as impressive as some of the other pros. Honestly, I didn't even think you were going to pass, but the judges' reactions went far beyond my wildest imagination. They were so emotional I couldn't see any signs at all of black box tampering. Later on, I even asked some of my meager connections about it, and they all confirmed that you guys didn't cheat at all. So I'm thinking perhaps you have some kind of special ability, like influencing people's mood or somehow getting people to change their minds? Of course, I'm just curious about all of this. I don't mean to intrude. After all, everyone has their own secrets. Especially an enigmatic nameless like yourself, right? She gave me 3 popcorn. No, I wanted that. Collectible. What the fuck?
Nameless, your arrival reminds me of the grand occasion when Penacony was first established. I was still a young, bright-eyed lad back then, lured here by the watchmaker's ads, full of zeal and ready to make my first fortune in life.
Mm-hmm.
Once, during
oh my god.
grueling day,
oh my god.
And was resuscitated by a
it's pumping.
Mr. Sousa. That sweet taste has since been etched in my mind.
Splurge.
And that
Splooge.
to create the Soul Glad that
Blast.
we all know and love today.
Release.
The dream-chasing era was truly a wondrous time. Oh, I miss those days. And the
can you shut up so I can go collect that thing on the bench? There's a collectible right here. I see it. It's a little book. That's all I wanted in the first place. I didn't want to talk to you.
I hope you make it to the finish and emerge as the next superstars of Penacony. Now then, is there anything you'd like to say before the competition officially begins?
Let me collect. Nah, we'd win. JJK reference again.
That's the trailblazing
Part 2.
spirit.
Nah, we'd win.
Hello, everyone! Next up, get ready for the Mega March 7th adventure, where I'm going to break the speed run world record.
What are you saying?
Trailblazing into the uncharted and challenging the limits. That's Miss March 7th for you. How about Miss Firefly?
I hope that by the end of this journey, everyone will have achieved the outcome that they hoped for.
Ah, a wonderful wish. Miss Himiko, what are you expecting from your team?
Very little and everything all at once.
First, everyone.
That was kind of hot.
Simple words, but full of warmth. Waiting for you are 3 stages, each connected to that era. The first two stages offer two distinct paths to choose from.
Okay, so we only get to choose one route for each.
And in the last stage, you will face off against a champion who has defended the title to this very day. A beloved contender whose noble virtues are unrivaled.
If it's Argenti, I'm gonna kill myself. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Don't end my stream, YouTube, please.
That the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises, has started.
Can it unstart so I can collect the bench thingy? It's right here. Just let me have it.
We must reach the end as quickly as
Please.
possible. Factoring in efficiency and safety, splitting up into two groups is the best choice.
I'm going with Firefly.
March and I haven't known Miss Firefly for too long and aren't overly familiar with her. It'd
Hell yeah.
probably be better if the two of you paired up.
Exactly as planned.
Let's do it. All right. I don't have a problem with that.
Say what now? I get to pair up with Firefly and there's not even a catch?
We'll split into the assigned groups then.
Oh, she didn't even care. She didn't even care. She doesn't even care about me. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I wanted. Was the collectible. Disqualified. What is this? Break all Boss Stone balloons in the audition plaza. Damn. Sorry, Boss Stone. That's not red soda. That's definitely pink. Whatever. Yo, what's up, Boss Red? I only have, Did I really only find one? I guess so. I guess so. Alright. Oh my god. They're gonna shoot me across the world. Let's get this party started.
Welcome to the first stage of Soul Glad Enterprises' 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, Dream Play Fantasia. In this stage, you can choose between two challenges, the School of Acting or School of Action.
Well,
In the School of Acting challenge,
I don't know if we're very skilled at acting.
from 3 scripts and move the panel judges. In the School of Action challenge, you have to defeat 3 groups of enemies convincingly and reach the end. Now, make your choice.
Well, obviously, the School of Action sounds way more doable, but the School of Acting sounds way funnier, so... Off we go. I guess maybe it'll choose for us? Oh my god, I just got blasted into space. Holy cow. Where are we? Turned into Sonic the Hedgehog. Click the button on the track, select the challenge area you want to go to. Action challenge, acting challenge. I want to go do the acting challenge. That sounds horrendous for our odds of winning. So let's act a little bit. Let's do a little acting. They gave me 1 Stellar Jade? What the hell?
Competitors, allow me to introduce the rules of this challenge to you.
Yes, please.
There are 3 stages up ahead. On each, you will find an outline of a script. These 3 scripts were written by the legendary filmmaker, The Watchmaker, and depict various stories.
He went off script there. He just started saying shit.
Your task is to bring those moments to life, find the right words, and act convincingly to make the judges feel the script's intended emotions. Oh, I wish you a successful performance.
Thank you.
Also, a bit of trivia. The record score for this stage is held by a participant with fiery red hair. His exceptional performance brought even the strictest judge to tears.
Argenti? Was I right about Argenti? This is messed up.
We are running out of time, so let's get this over with quickly.
All right. Tell me what acting I have to do. Let me grab all the collectibles first. We can't act without having I can't put my mind focused solely on acting if I don't have all my collectibles in order. I could have sworn something was gonna be here. Yank. Did I fall asleep again? Thanks for waking me, or I won't be able to complete my work. Sorry. Oh, the stairs don't exist until I complete the challenge. Cruel fate. Cruel, cruel fate. Is there anything behind this? Okay. Alright. Part 1.
Take a look at this pair. Such stark quality. Since you come as a pair, I'll prep a two-person scene for you.
How generous.
You two, are you ready?
Nothing that one theater class I took in college hasn't prepared me for.
Envision that you both, driven by the spirit of exploration, are arriving at the land of dreams that is Penacony for the first time.
I can see it now.
Instead of lush lands, you find yourselves amidst swirling sands and desolation, far from the paradise.
Sandland? I haven't read Sandland, but I'm assuming that this is what Sandland is like. Are we okay? Are we back? We're not back. Hold on. I'm gonna wait a second while we reconnect to the stream. Reconnecting. Reconnecting. I hope that we are reconnecting. I don't want to do any acting if we're not reconnected. YouTube, please. Please, YouTube. Help me. Save me. Let me be free. Okay, I think we're good. We might not be good, but I think we're good. OBS looks green. So I think that we're good. Are we back? I cannot tell. I'm gonna pretend like we are and then just keep going, I guess. Let me fix my chat here, and we shall... I can see and hear you? Okay, then it's just like lying to me for no reason then. It says it's not working. Well, whatever. Let's deliver our... What line would you deliver to express your disappointment in Penacony? What in tarnation is this hellhole? The watchmaker's a big fat liar.
Very good. Now, though you're disappointed, your screen partner is conversely very enthusiastic. Now, young lady, you will say...
This is great! I love living on the wild side.
Terrible acting. I love it. It's perfect.
Very good, very intense. And then we cut to the story's next scene. You find a job mending the rails, but the days are long and your endurance can't keep up, and you finally collapse in the endless expanse of desert. Suddenly,
Sweet rain falls from the sky, wetting your lips and rousing your spirit.
Jesus Christ, lady.
Now, Miss Greyhair, what line will best express your surprise at this moment?
Wowee, Penacony, my Penacony, you truly abound with opportunities. That's the one. I could feel it.
This moment, your partner yet gazes into the sky.
That's the one.
Closed. The raindrops fall, blurring her vision, and she tragically says,
Perhaps we were never meant to succeed. Right?
She's terrible.
Incredibly solid foundation in dialogue delivery. However, lines aren't everything in a performance. Please continue this story on the second stage.
Yes, ma'am. I will do my best.
You'll be challenged with a body language test.
Oh no.
I hope these tests won't take too long.
Why are you so impatient? We're in roleplay mode, girl. Why are you so mad? We gotta do again. We gotta activate all the collectibles before we can. Is there anything over here? Just checking. All right, body language it is. I'm not ready for this.
Skillfully utilize body language to portray the story context I've laid out for you.
Okay.
Picking up from where we left off, a heavy downpour saves you both stranded in the desert. This rain quenches the anger in your heart. You look to your companion, now completely devoid of fighting spirit, wanting to comfort her.
Yeah.
At this moment, what should you do to make her laugh?
Piss in the desert. Roll about in the sand, stand up and prepare to move out, tell a dad joke or pat her head. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna tell a dad joke.
The test now is about body language. I don't think dialogue is allowed here.
I totally forgot about that. Sorry, I'm gonna roll about in the sand. My bad.
What?
Right answer. Your companion sees you rolling about in the sand and thinks about the arduous obstacles along this journey. She can't help but let loose a laugh, rekindling hope in her heart. And so this girl...
I'm gonna get back on my feet and keep moving forward.
Hell yeah.
A tug at the heartstrings. The story continues to develop. The heavy rain leads you both to sense a business opportunity. So you start venturing into the umbrella industry. But just as the business begins to pick up, competitors start...
Is this motherfucking... Is body language judge... Is body language judge motherfucking Gohan Dragon Ball?
Choice. The goods you stockpiled at high prices have to be sold at a loss. This is a pretty self-destructive move. Which
Are you
drives your
Gohan?
business to the brink of bankruptcy. At this moment, what would you...
Are you Gohan Dragon Ball? Are you Great Saiyaman?
Decide to do.
Adult Gohan? Oh, sorry. What are you asking me? You have no choice. The goods you stockpile at high prices have to be sold at a loss. Self-destructive move drives you to the brink of bankruptcy. What would you, who refuses to admit defeat, decide to do? Stand up and smack the table. You slam the table and rise up. They think you'll back down? Impossible. Dream chasers can be knocked down, but never knocked down.
But it's a pity your friend does not agree.
Aw.
Seeing that you're up to your eyeballs in debt, she sees nothing but despair in her future. And then...
I leave Penacony in utter disappointment. Is that okay?
She just left me alone.
Of course! Absolutely! I was this close to tears. Both of you possess exceptional acting
She was
talent.
fed up with me and left me. She left me.
However, The true test is yet to come. You're about to encounter the harshest judge this show has ever seen. You'll need to rely on perfect performances if you want to win them over.
I'll do my best, body language judge. Gohan, dubious Gohan. I was passed the 3rd School of Acting test after we collect some stuff. And there's a fight up there, it looks like. No! Let me up! Let me up! I want the chest! There's no birds around here, right? There is. I knew there was something to yank around here. The show's about to begin, Chirp. My dear, is this a Dreamville's place of opportunity? The scorched sand wonderland that everyone's talking about? Those bad birdies must have duped us. Just look at this barren wasteland. Not even a pebble of a nest building to be found, Chirp. Think a minor setback is going to deter this brave birdie, Chirp? Never, Chirp. Sorry, dear, I simply cannot stand this downtrodden life. I'm going back to the great tree. No, please don't leave me alone. I want to leave with you, Chirp. You're such a drama bird. All birds life's a stage, and all the birdies merely players, Chirp. One of the best birds out there that I've seen. Fun bird. Big fan.
To the final stage. Actually,
I didn't even realize it was talking to itself until halfway through.
we're all from the film Once Upon a Time in Dreams.
I didn't watch that movie.
Two companions arrive on Penacony with nothing but a dream.
I don't watch films.
Their desire for achievement is met with continuous setbacks. Ultimately, one continues on, despite spiraling into debt, while the other concedes defeat and leaves.
Aw.
Many years later, their paths cross once more in the thriving Penacony. Yet, they refuse to acknowledge each other because
I love the lighting on the Trailblazer right here. This is so good. I became a big shot, but she ended up destitute. I fell into poverty while she's leading a normal life. I'm leading a normal life. Oh no. I don't know. I'm leading a normal life, but she ended up destitute.
against the backdrop of a revitalized Penacony, the joy of reunion mixes with the sorrow of past separation.
I guess I got the right answer. I don't know.
Being strangers,
I can't tell.
the shyness of a long-awaited encounter, all converging at this very moment. Give it a shot. Try and convey this bittersweet scene to me. Bring it to life with precise and emotive acting.
Firefly, I'm counting on you.
This is never going to end. I know. Why don't you try that clockwork thing you used before?
Or you could just act. Come on, girl. Use clockwork on the strength judge. He's far. Let's make her happy. No, she's supposed to be sad. I'm stupid. Whatever. I guess it works.
In a heartwarming way. Two people sharing a long cherished friendship.
I guess it works. I messed up. My bad.
Status meant nothing to them. Huh? But we haven't even done anything.
Is his imagination running wild again?
Is?
Brilliant. Your portrayal outdoes the original. It's simply
Beautiful. Damn. All right, get me out of here, bro. I'm sorry. There's a lot to do. I gotta fight these people. I gotta open the chests. I also have to collect some stuff. Oh, I like this battle. music because.
Lend me your strength.
Ooh.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Destined for oblivion.
Not a scratch. Lance ablaze. Lance.
Let's get some shields up for everybody. Oh, I thought you were gonna die. You don't look so good. It's my first time fighting the gumball machine, I think.
Lend me your strength.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
I weep for the departed.
It too shall fall.
Phenomenal. Jackpot. I got an achievement for that. For defeating the gumball machine, I would imagine. Oh no, I hate these guys.
I am familiar. Okay.
Lend me your strength.
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
It's time.
Alright, let's break as many of them as we can, and then we can move on. You bully.
Lend me your strength.
Still waters of oblivion.
Familiar.
Ow.
It's time.
We just healed ourselves. We don't really need to do anything crazy here. We just need to
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
literally just do this one more time, and then we can just go ahead and use our ultimate one more time.
It too shall fall.
I love the inverted noise of that. It's so good. Top prize. What did that say? I got the top prize?
Another blood debt.
Another blood debt paid. What was this? Oh, it produced a jackpot. That must have been lucky. That was my very first time fighting against one. Oh no, another puzzle. Alright, it's time to check my depth perception. It might not be good. Or it might be extremely easy. Ah. Something like that. Sometimes you just have to move the mirror and you can't even tell. Alright. That one was pretty easy. Thank goodness. Tick tock, tick tock. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. I don't know what he said, but I'm just gonna pretend they were kind words. Confounding. I thought that said crowdfunding, and I was like, oh. What is this? A movie reel? Oh, music. Nice. Lucky us.
Congrats to both of you for clearing the stage, but more importantly, are you having fun?
Loads.
Fun is more important than success. Look at the time! You finished much faster than that red-haired contestant did.
Did we really?
That red-haired contestant. Who is that exactly?
You'll find out eventually, but
It's gotta be Argenti.
test first.
Who else would it
Welcome
be?
to the second stage of the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival in the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises.
TM.
Gunfire time! You have the option to choose Gunfire and undergo Brother Hanu's trial, or Time, where you'll face Clucky's trial. And now, make your choice!
Wait. Wait. Clocky or Hanu? Clocky or Hanu? What could the difference possibly be? God, it's so bright. Flashbang. Okay. Gunfire time, gunfire trial, or time trial. Let's do the gunfire trial. It's both. We picked both of the pink ones. Acting and gunfire. The two things that have the most in common. If you're... Well, as long as your name is like Alec Baldwin or something.
Is the morally dubious yet ever charming character from the animated Clocky series, Hanu. It is said that these cartoon characters were inspired by the watchmaker's own experiences. According to research by
This is 100%. This has to be.
Friendship with the watchmaker, akin to comrades in arms. Enter into the world of Hanu via the TV by the entrance and partake in an enchanting and suspenseful story with him. Good luck in there.
If it's a gun
Sure. I'll do my
we
best.
should be able to settle this with a fight, right? I hope this won't waste too much of our time.
Alright. Something is ticking. I hear the clock ticking. Dun, dun, dun. Can you go backwards? I guess you can traverse this later on, probably. Yank! Unscripted yank. I tried my bestest to hide myself and you still found me, Chirp. When everyone hid in the balloons, I was the only one who chose a unique hiding spot. I even got upside down to conceal my hair. I've seen it a million times. What? Other birdies also know about the statue's hiding spot? I wasn't the first one who found it, Chirp. This is unacceptable, Chirp. Just you wait. You'll never be able to find me next round. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Chirp, chirp. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, no.
1, 2, 3.
It's morphin' time.
Are we both in control of this Hanu character?
Are you saying we've merged? Are you saying Firefly and I have merged into a single being?
Hanu's adventure episode, Boss Stone has gathered his battleships for an assault on Dreamville.
Oh, no.
Buzzfly, Cousin Wolf, and Bombhead are all raring to go. The brave Hanu must thwart their advance and protect his home.
Oh, no.
Alas, Hanu presently is ill-equipped to fend off the malevolent mischief makers, which is why he is preparing to seek out.
This track is also a vibe.
Go forth and speak to him.
Hell yeah.
Brave Hanu, you look like you could really use some help.
Shut the fuck up, puzzle. Sorry.
Long time no see, Hanu. You look pretty stressed out. How about an intense and thrilling game of Dream Jigsaw to blow off some steam?
Arcade stick. This is one of my Oshi marks. Let out a really cool sounding huh. Huh. You let out a cool huh. It might just be the coolest huh in history.
Are you telling me that Boss Stone has rallied the villains to seize Dreamville? What a dreadful twist of fate! Listen closely, Hanu. I'm aware you're in need of a suitable weapon. And I also know there's one just upstairs. But you know what? You'll have to play an exhilarating round of Dream Jigsaw first. No Jigsaw, no moving forward.
I can't stand you. Let out a really cool sounding. Only someone as cool as you could produce such a cool perfection.
Now scurry along, Hanu, but tread carefully. Two ne'er-do-wells are
Ne'er-do-wells?
behind those jigsaw pieces.
How dare they?
Outsmart them with the quick knockout, or ensure they don't catch you in the act. I can't wait to see you finish the dream jigsaw. Best of luck, Hanu.
Thank you, Dream Gentleman.
Stay alert and make sure those monsters don't spot us.
Okay.
It appears we can't climb the stairs in our current state.
I'll do my best. I wasn't even trying to climb the stairs, but whatever. Gonna head out, have a good rest of the stream. Thank you. Have a good sleep. Have a good night.
Look up there. If we can push that thing down.
Give me the chest.
That would do the trick.
I need the chest. Well, first of all, we gotta get this Dream Jigsaw puzzle. And then we gotta yank this bird out. Yank. Down this alley, please, Brother Hanu. I stacked those books just for you. But it's Brother Hanu. Why is there a need for a stack of books for such low step? Blah, 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 blah. Hurry up. Any more indecision and Boss Stone's lackeys will catch up. I'll fly out and distract them. Oh, I got an achievement. Hold on, I'm gonna knock this. I gotta knock this. I gotta knock this down onto this guy's head. Investigate. Push. Get fucked. Alright, then we run and teleport down. Teleport, 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 teleport. Get me out of here. He was going to investigate. He can't see me, he can't see me, he can't see me, he can't see me, he's a loser. He can't see me, he can't see me, he can't see me, he's a loser. Okay, we're good.
Let's hurry back.
Oh my goodness. Here we go. Dream Jigsaw. This goes here because it's red. Easy peasy. Understanding. Nope. It must be this one. There we go.
Oh my! The exquisite sensation of perfect alignment. My organizational itch has been quite thoroughly scratched.
Did we just help the puzzle gentleman come?
Hanu, touch that TV set and transform back into your old self. Then head upstairs. Your weapon awaits you there.
Don't tell me to do anything
Such haphazard instructions really okay?
with that voice. Don't. Do not. I didn't mean to help you do anything.
Disconnecting from that thing so suddenly has left me feeling slightly disoriented.
Oh, and then it brings us back to the... I got a message. Hello? Help 60 birds. Nice. It's a lot of birds. Dr. Blues, find me outside the... I see you've collected enough origami birds. It's time to claim your reward. Thank you for your contribution. Find me outside of the hotel. Okay, when I'm done with the story, I'll find Dr. Blues outside of the hotel. That seems fine, right? Let me collect this. Make sure there's nothing else to collect. Off we go. I see a dream bubble over there. Oh, there's rockets.
That's Hanu?
Oh my god, is that Hanu? Is that actually Hanu? Holy. It is.
What exactly is he talking about?
Tick-tock! It's time for me to make an appearance!
Whatever you say, Clocky. Ah, the plot thickens. Help us out.
I can also see him. Is this character part of the show?
In Dreamville, Clocky is everywhere and can do anything! Like right now! I can be your translator! Tick-tock!
Thanks, Clocky. Thank you, Clocky.
Battle! We must do battle!
Oh, he's bloodthirsty.
It's at our doorstep, and we have no path of retreat for the future of Dreamville! Touch that suspicious-looking TV right now!
Oh my god. Whatever you say, Brother Hanu.
They just jumped.
TV. Sheesh. Logic in this plot and dialogue is really being pushed to its limits.
First time. First time. Brother Hanu will only show a hint of fatigue when no one's around. The flower carves this image into its memory as it quietly watches Hanu. Flowers are the most loyal of friends. They are gorgeous, fragrant, and do not talk. Yank. What's the hurry? Boss Stone's coming at you again? Such a huge ruckus. I reckon not even old Buzzfly and Bombhead can sit still. Run him out of town. Don't panic, friend. We're nothing like those baddies who scream and shout, because by the moment the words running the baddies out of town comes into the minds of Brother Hanu's friends, the deed is done. Goodbye. It's almost time for me to deploy. Glory be with me. Jesus Christ. Calm bird? I don't know if that's the best description for you. That's,
Well, here we go again.
It's morphin' time. It's mighty morphin' time.
Gradually getting used to this. Huh. Who knows? I might even be able to perform some high-level moves with Hanu.
Firefly seems so fucked up.
Say high-level movies just now. That's right, pal. The upcoming script is just exploding with all sorts of high-level shenanigans.
I'll do my best.
Saw Hanu was preparing for battle. Suddenly, he hears heavy footsteps coming from the hallway. Malevolent mischief makers have broken into his home.
Oh no.
Brave Hanu won't go
Not the malevolent mischief makers.
He instantly sprints for the storage room, ready for a do-or-die showdown against the baddies.
We still don't have any weapons in hand.
Don't worry, there's some in the next room.
Hanu's favorite bazooka just so happens to
Bazooka?
be in the storage room. So get a move on.
What a coincidentally convenient plot twist. Even more awesome if the organizers allowed me to wear armor.
I love how frustrated she's getting. It's so funny. She did not want to be acting. She didn't want to be doing any of this shit. I didn't even notice this chest, by the way. Unless it was only available as Hanu, but...
The storage room. It's behind the shelves, right?
It is, but I wanna collect the dream bubble. Jump, Hanu, jump! I guess I have to wait until I'm a normal-sized being. How do I...
He wasn't lying. There's actually a bazooka here.
Looks like it. Give me that bazooka. Hanu launcher.
Now we should have a way of dealing with those baddies. This thing feels just like the soaring locust too.
Blown up. Blown up. Blown up. Blown up. Alright, we blew everything up. Oh no, there's more. Where did you assholes come from?
Careful. It looks like we've got more company. Get ready to fire.
I only have one bullet. Nice, triple shot. Oh no, there's more. No, no, there's really more.
Here we go again. But no big deal. We're pretty handy with this bazooka now.
Hell yeah, we got plenty of bazooka. Get fucked. Get fucked. Let me get all this ammo. Nobody can see me. Should have waited to blow up those fireworks. I didn't realize there was gonna be extra baddies. They probably would have helped me out here. Whatever.
That should be all of them, right?
Oh my! Hanu is on the street! Everyone! The stage is complete! Quickly! Head through the TV to the next stage!
I'll do my best. Please turn me back into a human so I can collect all this. There's a dream bubble back there, man. Return to normal form. It's morphin' time.
Well, that's that. But it is gonna be hard to let go of this bazooka.
So bloodthirsty.
Never mind. Let's hurry over to the next stage.
There's, you know, there's more ammunitions in here, right? Like there's more. Like there's whole ammunitions in here. We don't have to like. Hold on, I'm just making sure. Well, there's a puzzle up there. Let me collect this. Investigate. Cannot be opened in the current state. What about this? Oh no. Oh. I understand. Head to floor 2 of the mansion. I understand. There's an elevator. Let's not talk about what I thought the elevator might do. Other than elevate. Alright, 3rd stage entrance. Here I come. Hello? Little Caesar. Perfect name. Alright, part 3.
Congratulations to both of you! Oh, you've overcome all obstacles and proven yourselves. But, unfortunately, there is only one who can be Penacony's festive superstar. In the final stage, you will face the defending champion. If you fail, you will lose the opportunity to become the festive superstar.
Don't worry. I'd win.
Welcome to the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival's 3rd stage in the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises, Superstar Showdown.
33rd, 3rd stage in the 20th season. Every time. Can't get enough. Select the area. Off we go. Bang. The effect on that is perfect. Like, it's just so meaty. Arena 1 and Arena 2. Let's start with Arena 1, I guess. Take me to Arena 1. Here we are.
Stream forth.
I didn't mean to do that. Good thing it didn't use the technique point for some reason.
No way. I think I just saw someone extraordinary.
I fucking knew it was gonna be Argenti. This is insane. Of course, he'd just be here doing some dumb shit. What do you want, dude? Alright, let's beat his ass. Hey, buddy. Please wait, my beautiful ladies. By the glorious light of beauty, I never thought I'd see you again. In such turbulent times, your kind faces are as spring's gentle breeze, bringing solace to my scorched heart.
Are you a knight of beauty?
So the red-haired contestant was you all along. You've already heard of my humble title elsewhere. I'm deeply honored. Upon hearing of the impending festivities, I commanded the one and only to bring me to Penacony with full haste. Alas, in a cosmos unguarded by the beauty, disorder prevailed. Thus my passage was delayed by tending to the sick and injured. Fortunately, the mini-rabbit mech pilot, stray cat duelist, galactic ninja, and quad-drived Intellitron, along with 32 other souls in distress, all emerged from their predicaments safe and sound. I then led them all here to revel in the harmony with the other countless splendid beings. You're quite the savior, aren't you? I do not deserve such praise. Unfortunately, that dashing IPC ambassador, whose radiance matches that of a beautiful peacock, remains in a woeful state. How I wish he too could partake in this splendid occasion. Okay, let's get back to business. Since fate has brought us together, it stands to reason that you both seek the accolade of the audition's victor, correct? Though upon arrival, I was once mistaken for a towering, silver-armored fugitive with fiery red flames. Due to my lack of eloquence, it matters not, for all these trials stem from the land of dreams beauty. What matters is that I now stand before you. Our paths have crossed. I, Argenti, of the Knights of Beauty, am humbly requesting for a battle in the name of the Code of Chivalry with you both. If I am fortunate enough to emerge victorious, kindly grant me passage to the crown of victory and recognize that Idrilla, the beauty, is the most peerless beauty of them all. Is this the real Argenti? Why is he not voiced? Ow, bitch. He just stabbed me.
Assistance is timely.
The hell was that about?
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend.
My guy just straight up just stabbed me for no reason. We don't have anybody that's like strong against him, so this might be a problem. Oh no. I'm getting ulted. We can just ult him back, it's fine.
I weep for the departed.
I love that the music still plays in the background. This is the coolest shit now that I have the sound on.
It too shall fall.
Phenomenal. Very cool. Hey, and we got a barrier instead.
Lend me your strength.
Destined for oblivion.
Sounded like he said Netflix.
Bear witness.
I'm bearing witness. I don't think this battle is going to be very difficult, but
Lend me your strength.
Free will, still waters of oblivion.
oh no. Enemy Argenti received a damage boost, and that's the last thing I want to see.
I'm on guard.
Alright, let's taunt the enemy, even though they have AoE attacks. Fuck it.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Destined for oblivion.
Easy. Ow. Oh no. Good thing we have Bailu just pouring on the healing.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Easy peasy.
This battle is unavoidable.
Let's actually do this. It's not quite enough.
I weep for the departed.
That's okay, we still broke him at the end, in the end.
It too shall fall.
Jesus, she just does so much
That's
damage.
half the work.
And she just got a damage boost for killing that thing, for killing the shield. Hey, stop it. Alright, phase 2. Now there's 4 of them. That's not good.
Lend me your strength.
Another journey destined for oblivion.
Lance at the ready.
Let's draw their attention. Okay. Ow. 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 It's not good. This is not good.
You'll pay for this. We've entered the storm.
It's not good. It's not good.
Crush them.
Free will or what? Still waters of oblivion.
You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
Oh my god. We almost died. Our main damage dealer almost died. This is not good. We have to do this.
Don't worry.
Even though it didn't really help. We went to the wrong people.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Okay, we had to break his barrier. We didn't have any skill points, so we had to just break the barrier. Ooh, and we got a shield boost. Damage done, damage done. Barrier, damage boost. We had a lot going on here. Let's get a little bit more. Let's just break some barriers here. We don't need to do anything crazy.
Lend me your strength. Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Ow, I think my healer's gonna die. That's not good. I think we just lost. I think we just lost. Oh no. That ended up being not good. That's not good. It's just not good. We're just dead. Is all that's happening here. End it all. End me. I'll try again. Change the lineup. I would like to use this lineup instead. This is much better to fight Argenti because of the we now have three weaknesses instead of one. Well, two instead of one, I suppose.
Lend me your strength. Blade of moonlight.
Alright, we got her in a good area. You know, we can just do... She doesn't do quite as much damage as, Acheron, because she doesn't have all of her traces up yet, but that's totally fine. That's my fault for not building up her traces. She has... They're pretty high, but they're not maxed out like Acheron's are.
Lend me your strength. Stand. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
In lunar flame.
Blade of moonlight.
But she definitely does get to attack a lot more. And we all got barriers. Hell yeah. Eliminating threat. And we still do quite a bit of damage.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Let's see. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Use all of our skill points. We don't need those bad boys. We don't need them.
I want to protect everyone.
We don't need our skill points. We might soon, but we don't now.
Stand down.
Even though it's not going to do that much damage, we have to do this. Because of the barrier, to get rid of the barrier, but it is what it is.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
We just have to. Easy. And that one's gonna die too. End his life. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I don't know what you just said to me, but it had to have been slightly annoying. Alright. Yeah, why not? We'll break this one.
This battle is unavoidable.
We can't really do anything else, so we'll just get our skill points back, I guess. Ow. Are we gonna die? Are we gonna die? Not quite, but almost. Not quite, but almost. And we have to do this. Get everybody's HP a little bit extra. Whew. That would be a great time to have the Wocha, huh? But we don't have him, so it is what it is.
All will be revealed.
I think we have to do it now so we can use less skill points with her as we go along. We won't die. And we got a barrier. Hell yeah. I should have waited to get rid of that one because we got rid of one of our barriers.
Save it for your own skin.
You are fighting a gentleman.
Ready for death.
It's okay. He's gonna have some damage taken.
I'm not afraid of you. I want to protect everyone too.
Let's use this so when he attacks, he's gonna get hit back and he's gonna get broken. There we go.
You don't look so good.
Still got a barrier, huh? It's not very nice. We're gonna wait to use the ultimate just in case we need, we can get it.
Lend me your strength.
Tedious.
We should be able to get 3 syzygy points here. Yeah.
In lunar flame.
That's why I wasn't worried about it.
Nowhere to turn.
Let me pin your wound.
The flesh wound. Eliminating threat.
And we all have a barrier for the ultimate. Perfect. And he gets hit. And he's dead. Easy peasy. We definitely didn't fail at all. That's enough. I've come to grasp the sincerity of your cause. I yield. We made him give up. Beautiful. Truly beautiful. Truly a captivating contest. It is through you that I realize to uphold the honor of Idrilla, I must further own my skills. What a beautiful lesson indeed. Go forth, my dear friend, beautiful miss. The audition's crown is yours to claim. I shall remain here, gazing from afar as you bask in the limelight, joining the audience and offering you the most heartfelt cheers and applause.
We don't have much time. May fate allow us to meet again, Knight of Beauty. In that case, let's make our way to the end.
It's weird. If that was... Are you real?
I hope we make it in time.
Sorry, I had to go heal up. And then let's put my team back to Acheron. And then we can collect all our stuff. We got a couple achievements there. Let's see. Obtain maximum ammo limit. Okay. Defeat the Spirit Tip, the Shield, and the Honored while they're in the Soul Freed state. Ooh, okay. And defeat the Custodian of Justice. Easy peasy. Did we earn anything in here? Nope, no stickers. Unfortunate. Are you real? I don't know if he's real. Because he doesn't have a voice. Even the random guide has a voice, but Argenti doesn't have a voice. That doesn't seem very real to me. But whatever. Shoot me to the path of the superstar. And away we go. Bang. I love it. Blast! Are you gonna shoot me out of the Soul Glad? TM? Whoa. The Galactic Baseballer. I really hope that's because I answered that a million times. Galactic. Oh my god, they have the light sticks. They're gonna do Wotakoi for me. Hell yeah. I put my face up on the screens. And there's collectibles here. I'll have to come back later, huh?
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive superstars of this year's Charmony Festival. Before entering the Grand Theater, I, on behalf of the organizers, extend my sincere congratulations to you, wishing you joy under their radiance.
You're so creepy. I don't trust you in the slightest. You already worked things out with the Dream Master? Question mark?
As previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. We delved into the truth about Penacony and its Stellaron, and have come to a consensus. Both I and the Oak family cannot acquiesce to your request.
That doesn't sound like consensus to me.
Just as expected.
That sounds like one-sided decision.
We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivities cannot and will not revert to a place characterized by chaos, disorder, or anarchy.
Why not?
Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. The vulnerable ruthlessly eliminated. Equality, ultimately.
Sorry.
Only heroes.
I didn't want to listen to you anymore.
To achieve success. But I would dare ask, if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, and you were but an anonymous and frail member among the masses, which Penacony would you prefer?
I have no idea.
A dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise for all?
A sweet dream paradise? I don't know. Why are you asking me? I don't have time for your sophistry bullshit.
Not the point. Don't let him mislead you.
Sorry.
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak can't
My
fully
bad.
agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not exactly the time to be holding an extensive discourse about Penacony's past and future, is it? The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on Penacony. If anyone has a better suggestion, the crew is more than willing to listen. Also, it'd be best to tell us the ins and outs of that meeting. This way, we'll at least know what Welt and Ms. Robin are dealing with, and the reason why they failed to make our appointment.
Ah, Navigator. That is precisely my intention. With all present, let's begin by discussing the details of that meeting.
Like, where are our friends?
Let's talk about
Where's
our
my friends?
tribulations and choices, our ideals and beliefs.
I'd rather we stopped talking about all those things.
Course of action. The only path to take.
Because you talk too much. I don't need any of your sophistry here today. Please shut the fuck up. A while ago...
You mean to say that for the longest time, there have been scoundrels who would use the Charmony Festival that I have bequeathed to the masses as a tool to realize their ambition?
Yeah.
Indeed, Dream Master. Once the Charmony Festival begins, the Stellaron's powers, along with the song, will be broadcast across the entire planet of Penacony. And then everyone in their dreams will be unable to awaken.
That's not good. I'd rather they woke up.
Indeed surprising to me. The dreamscape is maintained by the collective effort of the 5 families. If someone were to use the Charmony Festival to recklessly disseminate the power of the Stellaron, this individual must hold a position of great authority.
This guy right here. This one.
Do you have any suspects?
I suspect this man, Mr. Sunday.
I'd like to ask, did you really not know of the Stellaron's existence?
I would have never thought that this Nameless would point the spear at me. Quite astonishing indeed.
If I have offended, the Astral Express extends its sincere apologies. But the current circumstances are dire and leave no room for meticulous inquiry. We're doing this out of concern for the dreamscape's safety. So, if you could, please alleviate our concerns.
Dream Master, it's just to prove that the Charmony Festival has nothing to do with the Stellaron. If we're being overly cautious, I will return to the stage to offer tribute in song.
Why is the clock going off? That can't be good.
Sunday, Robin. I've watched you two grow up and know your dispositions like the back of my hand. Both of you, right now, can surely be lauded as their most devout advocates. I already know your resolve. The magnitude of this matter is enormous and cannot be taken lightly. Since Mr. Yang has asked with such earnestness, I will personally respond in kind. If there is a need, the entire Oak family will be mobilized to heed your call.
Thank you, Mr. Gopherwood.
Someday, might I ask you to beseech them to cast their light unto me, and question me in their stead, so that no lies may be concealed?
Robin looks fine AF in this.
As you command.
Robin, could I entrust you to be present as a witness, to document the truth, and to proclaim my innocence, so that all slander may be utterly dispelled?
I will do as you command.
Witness the testimony, girl.
May thy will be carried out on earth, just as it is in the heavens.
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
That's pretty harsh.
Let us begin. There is nothing else to prepare.
What the hell is this Mario Sunshine shit on my screen? What is happening?
Question. Have you devoted your life to your god, never worshipping other gods?
Never?
Naturally.
Do you love your god as you do yourself, always heeding their admonishments?
Naturally.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of you.
Strayed from the path expected by your god, betraying their name?
Never.
Also, why is Dream Master in quotes?
With your asks of your god, coveting more than the foundation of the creation itself?
Never.
I think the car hit somebody in the background. It started twitching.
Question. Do you swear to fulfill all vows, past, present, and future?
I'll do my best.
With the Eon as my witness, if I do not deliver on my words, or if I renege on my vows, may I be cursed in accordance with divine law.
No, Boss Stone's getting his ass beat in the background.
And have endorsed your faith. With this, it can be evidenced.
Just a moment.
What is it, Mr. Yang?
None of this means anything to
I
us.
have another question I hope to have answered.
We didn't ask about your god. We asked about real shit.
Families' harmony and prosperity have never relied on so-called divine laws. The god you both mentioned, are they truly Shipe?
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were kin, embracing solidarity and unity under their light. All duplicity is laid bare before the harmony.
This damn clock, man.
Such a delicate and complex symphony. Which other god could perfectly harmonize this, if not for the great one, Shipe?
You didn't answer the question.
perfectly harmonize. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but a dissonance that has surreptitiously emerged from within this very symphony itself.
Yeah, you grill him well.
In
You
the
grill.
distant past, there existed an eon. With one flick of the wrist, they crafted the laws of the cosmos. Their followers formed the Beyond the Sky Choir, spreading solemn and reverent hymns throughout the universe. Later, they fell. The route traversed by this eon clashed with the harmony, ultimately being absorbed and fused into it. The
Ooh.
chorus that once reverberated across worlds fell silent, and when it echoed anew, it was transformed into the hymn of harmony.
So you're saying they worship the one who was absorbed into the harmony before, not Junpei, but the other.
Eon may perish. Paths with no masters still linger. In the all-forgiving harmony, echoes of bygone dissonance may subtly arise.
What are you saying?
Mr. Yang. Being overly astute can be a detriment. Especially when you find yourself alone and without allies.
So this is how it is.
For the sake of our grand cause, Sunday, please afford these two an opportunity to rest.
He's gonna put our asses to sleep. He's gonna knock us out. No. No. It's
Sorry,
not good.
Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this. It's a pity that things have turned out this way.
This is not good.
So, this is the true reason I can't sing? The shadow that envelops Penacony is actually...
We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal paradise could not have been crafted by Junpei. True bliss can only be guaranteed by the one who transcends the many. Within the foundation of law, humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
Damn Republican son. He's taking his shit out.
To think that there would be remnants of the Order on Penacony.
What have you done with Mr. Yang and Miss Robin?
Don't worry. I just gave them some time alone to ponder their fates.
You should know that these actions make you an enemy of the Astral Express.
Should we need to stand against the Nameless, it would only be myself and the Oak family involved. But we haven't reached that point yet, have we?
No, but we're about to.
Your efforts for the
I'm gonna
justice
beat your
of
ass,
Penacony
bro.
are evident to everyone and have been widely observed.
Stop beating around the bush and get to the point.
Patience is a virtue. However, I won't hold it against you. On the contrary, I'm here to make my intentions clear.
This is when Boothill and Don Hung crash in.
To imprison Welt and Robin, and you're using them to coerce our compliance, then there'll be no point in entertaining any type of discussion.
You're mistaken, Miss Himiko. They are in very safe hands, and just as the family has always proclaimed, no one can be harmed in the dreamscape, least of all in the beautiful new world belonging to the Order. Penacony and the entire universe have witnessed far too much innocent bloodshed. The strong wield their blades against the weak, and the victors push the vanquished to the brink of life. Natural selection. The world abides by this principle, establishing the well-being of humanity atop the corpses of the downtrodden. Only we, or rather, I, possess the power to put an end to this farce.
farce.
So you've decided to resurrect a dead Eon? No one's ever done such a thing.
If Miss Himiko is interested, let's draw back the veil and speak candidly. I've always firmly believed that people can understand one another through peaceful means. I'm willing to divulge the unembellished truth as to the intentions of the Order's Pathstriders, so that you will make better judgment for the Astral Express, for Penacony, and for this stretch of the universe. Words can hardly do justice to the beauty of that ideal. So, come with me, everyone. Let us retrace our steps and see once again where this road leads.
Huh? Where'd he go?
Welcome. This isn't any location in Penacony.
This motherfucker.
It's my inner world.
This motherfucker.
The reason the scenery before you remains unchanged is because your consciousness has drawn on similar concepts to fill in the gaps.
Whatever you say, big boss. You've imprisoned us.
Saying to Welt?
It's a tuning process. Stronger in effect and more draining on the mind.
You're about to get your ass beat, bro. Please stop talking.
Before, so she should understand what it entails. Tuning allows you to intuitively grasp my feelings, which also means that I cannot hide anything from you. Now, everyone, please look at the huge screen.
I'm looking.
The road we once took begins here.
I'm looking.
From this point on, you will witness the numerous decisions I've faced. I've selected a portion of these to share with you.
I don't give a fuck. I don't need to see your culty childhood or whatever. Please, please let me be free. Let me be free from you, Mr. Sunday.
Let's begin. The first decision. A story about a baby bird.
Alright.
This story happened when Robin and I were very young. We were victims of the Stellaron disaster, and the family's Mr. Gopher Wood, who would later become the Dream Master of Penacony, saw that we siblings had no one to turn to and took us in. Later on, Robin and I lived a time with nary a care in the world. One day, after dinner, while my younger sister and I were lounging about in Mr. Gopher
I'm sick of this damn bird.
we spotted a fledgling Charmony dove all on its own. That baby bird was tiny. It didn't even have all of its feathers, and it couldn't sing. When we found it, it was already on its last breath, having fallen into a shrub, probably abandoned by its parents. We decided to build a nest for it right there and then. However, thinking back, that winter was unusually cold, with fierce winds at night in the yard, not to mention the many poisonous bugs and wild beasts in the vicinity. It was clear that if we left the fledgling in the yard, it stood no chance of surviving until spring. So, I suggested we take it inside, place it on the shelf by the window, and asked the adults to fashion a cage for it. We decided that when it regained its strength enough to spread its wings, we would release it back into the wild.
And?
Something that we'd never considered was that this bird's fate had already been determined long before this moment. Its destiny was determined by our momentary whim. Now, I pass the power of choice to you all. Faced with this situation, what choice would you make? Stick to the original plan and build a nest with soft net where the Charmony dove fell. Or build a cage for it and feed it, giving it the utmost care from within the warmth of a home. I eagerly await your answer.
What? Wait. All right, let's talk to everybody. Talk to the others, see what they think. Let's talk to let's get, well, first, collect the collectibles, of course. Walk of Fame, more like Walk of Shame, am I right, kids? Firefly, what do you think? What do you think, girl?
I can't decipher his intentions right now, but based solely on that question, I would probably choose to build that dove a cage. Even if I was gonna release it back into the sky, it'd have to be strong enough to fly first. If I left it where I found it, I fear it'd never get the chance to fly ever again.
That's fair. That's a fair assessment of the question, for sure.
It looks like he really has no intention of imprisoning us. If it's just a quiz, I suppose it's fine to humor him. Back to the question. I would personally choose to build the little Charmony dove a cage. No special reason. I do think that a fledgling should have the right to fly into the sky. But if it can't even live to that point, then there's nothing to talk about to begin with.
Everybody wants to build a bird a cage. What about you, March?
That guy just casually throws this kind of question at us? What exactly is his deal? But fine, I'll answer, I guess.
I like March 7th because she just says what everybody's thinking. She's right.
If it were me, I guess I'd choose to build a cage for the little Charmony dove. After all, leaving it there, it's bound to get hurt by wild animals or something. And that'd just be too sad.
What should we do? I mean, they all think that building a cage is the best option, so maybe that's the right answer? Please stop. Well, since they built a cage in real lore history, might as well say that we build the cage anyway. Maybe he'll tell us more about what actually happened. Sure, let's build a cage.
Made a choice similar to ours. If your mind is made up, let me reveal the outcome of this choice.
Let me hear your
We
outcome.
nursed it back to health, preparing only the best food for it every day. We even preened its feathers. Later, on the day that Robin left Penacony, we opened the cage door and let it fly back into the sky. I watched it for a long while by the window, probably about 3 or so days. In those 3 long days, the little Charmony dove tried again and again to spread its wings to fly into the sky, but fell to the ground, only to keep trying. Finally, on the 137th attempt, it succeeded. But its attempt did not go perfectly.
It's a lot of attempts.
After flying unsteadily for a while, it fell to the ground, unable to grasp the direction of the air currents. The fall shattered its wings. It writhed helplessly in my embrace. But it was all for naught, finally succumbing to a painful demise. And in that instant, our tender care, our given love and hopes, they all became the inevitable push that sent it to its death. I deeply regret the choices we made. Next, let us head to the second decision. This time, it's the story of a dream chaser.
He's just such a sad boy. I don't really, It's hard to
Position exclusive to the Oak family.
stay
Charged
focused.
with listening to the problems and vexations of Dreamscape residents and providing them with the relevant guidance. It was
Sad
during
boy,
that
sad boy, what you gonna
I had the
do?
opportunity to hear voices from all corners of the Dreamscape. Joy, sorrow, arrogance, regret. The complex tapestry of human nature that formed the world. And I was fortunate to catch a glimpse of it. He was a dream chaser and an illegal stowaway. Just like the rest of them, he came to Penacony in search of a better life. Except that, to most people, the price he paid, I suppose you could say it was everything.
Everything.
He told me I sold everything I could at home. The house, the land, even his 2 children.
No, I remember that guy. He was fucked up.
Afford to raise them, and that at least they could eat if they lived as slaves.
That's fucked up.
He had a plan in place. He would buy back his children once he had made his fortune, and enjoy Penacony's beautiful dream with them. Alas, his plan to smuggle himself was somewhat clumsy, and he was sniffed out by those pig-headed hounds. After hearing the Dream Chaser's story,
Oh, the
I
Bloodhounds.
immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. That way, at least he could live peacefully. But I was still too naive to the ways of the world. I did not anticipate that what I thought was a kind gesture would later lead to dire consequences. I'll tell you the outcome soon. For now, I'd like you all to make a choice.
Now I gotta make more choices.
Will you do as I did and try to convince the Bloodhound family to stop their pursuit so that the Dream Chaser may live peacefully and realize his wishes?
Motherfucker keeps making me make choices.
Or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on his heels until his inevitable judgment arrives?
Well, there's no way I'm remaining silent, but that's probably what you did, huh?
Everyone's decisions. Who knows? Perhaps they might even alter the outcome of this tragedy.
I'm not a silent remainer. I'm a speaky upper. What do you guys say, March? Tell me what to do.
Stowaways are really quite common on Penacony. But that guy in the story, I don't think he deserves any sympathy at all.
Oh, damn. Ruthless.
Kids to chase a dream. Even if he intended to go back for them, it's still insanely irresponsible.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
With that thought, there's only one choice. Let the Bloodhound send him back home. This person deserves to be punished.
Damn, March. She got capital punishment on the brain.
A dream chaser story. If I acted out of kindness, I would probably ask the Bloodhounds to stop their pursuit and lend him a hand. But
What a silhouette.
what cruel repercussion would this choice result in? I think Sunday must have been deeply impressed by the limitations of the strong defending the weak through this incident.
That helps me not at all.
This question. Surely it has some connection to the baby bird story. And this connection is precisely the breakthrough Sunday aims to use to persuade us. I'd probably choose to ask the Bloodhounds to cease their pursuit.
I think doing what he actually did, because we know what he actually did, because we saw the thing earlier, at least choose the thing that he said that he did. I'm gonna do this. Convince the Bloodhound family. Yeah.
I'm honored to witness you arriving at the same decision. Out of respect, I'll share with you the dire consequences that my choice back then brought about.
Yeah, because that's the decision that he made.
The outcome. He attained major success. After avoiding capture, he ran a business for a few years, very quickly making a name for himself, elevating his status. He might not have become a tycoon like old Audie, but he was considered a character of excellent repute. Now then, did he realize the wish he set out to achieve? No. The last time I saw him was in the real world, where the hounds were going to permanently exile him, and I was the accompanying bronze melodia. The mission was simple. Listen to the criminal's repentance. He told me the reason he was in this predicament was because he conspired to usurp the head of the Alfalfa family.
Oh.
When I asked him about his 2 children, he instead responded with a question. What children?
Damn. That guy was awful, huh?
My heart aligned with the harmony, and the good deed I dared to undertake held no value, turning instead into a wrongdoing. It created a lamentable oppressor and countless oppressed individuals. As to your choice,
well,
I once again offer my heartfelt apologies.
That's fucked up.
Next comes the third and final decision. And the story this time is my own.
It's been your own the entire time. What do you mean?
This story happened the day I was appointed the Oak family head.
What are you talking about?
At that time, Mr. Gopherwood was the current Dream Master. And as per his wish, we had a private conversation. What surprised me was that the Dream Master had only come to deliver a letter to me. He let me read its contents, and it was a letter from my sister.
Robin? She sent you. She liked you enough to send you letters?
The usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels, nothing out of the ordinary. Just as I started wondering how this letter related to our discussion, the Dream Master began to speak.
Mr. Gopherwood?
Do you know who wrote this letter?
My sister, of course. But why would you personally visit me to hand me a letter from my sister containing mere trivialities?
Because it's probably not from his sister?
To help you grasp the full scope of this issue. Do you know where Robin is at this moment?
No idea. Where is she?
From what the letter indicates, she must be in Caspelina 8, correct? She's touring there right now.
Correct. Has she mentioned anything about a stray bullet?
A stray bullet? What?
A war has broken out on that planet. It is because of this very reason that Robin chose this destination. To spread the word of the harmony. And to save the lives of that planet. She personally made for the front lines.
Wait. What planet? Caspelina 8. Okay. I don't know if that's important or not, but I'm going to remember it.
She hoped to ease the people's suffering with song, and was willing to brave mortal danger to deliver the IPC's medical supplies. Unfortunately,
A real nightingale, huh?
no such compassion.
I guess she is a bird.
Is she alright?
She's fine.
If the operation was successful, she should probably be recovering in the field hospital. By the eon above, the bullet struck her neck directly, yet possibly as a reward for her consistent deeds of harmony. It didn't hit any vital arteries. Once you've attended to your outstanding tasks, it'd be advisable to write her back as soon as possible.
Yes, Mr. Gopherwood.
Those damned savages. I'll pack my bags right away.
Savages.
For bringing this to my
Whoa.
attention, Mr. Gopherwood.
Savages.
Understand why why she always wears such elaborate neck ornaments, don't you?
How could this happen? Miss Robin.
She knew it was fine. She was going to a war zone on purpose. She knew what was going on.
I share this in the meager hope that you will understand the harmony's limitations and predicament.
It's not.
Leo says the strong defending the weak sounds many times. It is nothing more than wishful thinking.
Robin knew going to a war zone that it would be a war zone. She went there to deliver medical supplies. She knew she was going to get hurt, or she could get hurt. She made that decision and then went anyway. Which means she can take full responsibility for that decision by herself. That doesn't mean that they're savages. It means your sister's like a saint. Jesus Christ.
I've prepared one last question.
Which is what you think you are, but you're not.
But rest assured, this choice will not have any grave consequences.
What's your question, boss?
Because this is merely a figment of imagination. A nightmare that has haunted me through countless nights. If you ever had the opportunity to make a choice like I did, would you still support Robin's journey on the path of harmony?
Yeah, probably. She's doing good work.
I often feel like I've dreamt of similar scenes on certain nights. In the dream, I see blurry faces. I don't know who they are, but I sympathize with all of them, fighting for survival against some unfathomable force.
Mm-hmm.
Their confusion and fear are lucid to me, but I also remember they chose never to give up. Just like Miss Robin. If Mr. Sunday's question leaves you puzzled,
I'm supporting her for sure, but I'm asking you for your opinion, not for my answer.
each trailblaze, dangers and tribulations will surely follow. But would you ever back away?
No, exactly.
Would you stop March and Don Hung from reaching their next destination?
No, exactly.
I believe you have an answer of your own in your heart.
Of course I do. I'm gonna stop Robin. No, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna support Robin. Not this one, the other one.
And here I was thinking she was just another superstar celebrity.
She's also a war hero? Question mark?
She's also Mr. Sunday's younger sister. No, I doubt he'd wish harm on his own flesh and blood, no matter how grand the ambition.
That's very naive.
I can't believe that happened to Miss Robin. The strong defending the weak is a great mantra, but if I had to pay such a price, I don't know what I'd do.
I'm gonna support her because that's what I would do. I would just support her. Support Robin to go on her journey. She needs to make the journey. If she makes the journey, she makes the journey. And if she doesn't make the journey, she's gonna regret making the journey. So she's gonna make the journey. Also, he can't make his decisions for his sister. That's... You don't... you can't be that controlling, my guy. Let her go to the war zone. She's a saint.
I am now aware of everyone's stances. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established through the order where the strong govern the weak.
That's... It's called tyranny.
Tormented.
It's called despotism.
Turmoil of losing your way. How sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain. Because this is not what happiness is at all.
You're just a sad boy.
We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And This life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust preaches, but in definitive terms, a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
You're a sad boy cult leader.
So what is your definition of living a happy life?
Good question. Human consciousness is fundamentally...
Just answer the question, dude. I'm so sick of you. I'm so sick of you. Good question. Let me answer around it.
External influences bear the burden. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison. A place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest.
I'm tired of your sophistry. Please shut up. Please just answer the question, bro. Please.
Its antithesis is known as order. That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order.
No.
They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity. They can cast aside their primal instincts to build a haven for mankind. Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract, so allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know, there are societal norms like weekends and long weekends that exist on some worlds.
Please tell me this goes somewhere. Are you just talking?
Rest days, people are given
This motherfucker just yaps and yaps and yaps. Please. Stop yapping. Yap master.
And it is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong prey on the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions. It's just a pity that 2 or 3 days are still too fleeting compared to the span of a lifetime. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays. This should be the face of the new world. Idyllic, eternal, peaceful days.
All right, I'm gonna let you cook, but I gotta cook first. Okay, so one, you're kind of onto something with like the idea that underneath the heel of interstellar capitalism or whatever, but if everything is idyllic, then where is the part where you actually get to live your life? Where is the quote-unquote living? If everything is idyllic, if there are no choices to be made, if there are only infinite peace, if there is nothing happening under this quote-unquote order, are you just creating this sort of despotic utopia? There's millions of stories, short stories, novels, pieces of media written about this very quandary where it's like the idea of utopia is the understanding that in the creation and the maintenance of the utopia, the idyllic, the eternal procession that you're talking about, underneath that veneer of utopia is dystopia. Right? You can't have the heaven without the hell, and you can't have this utopia, quote unquote, without creating it upon the backs of those weaker than you in this sort of strong versus weak hypothesis you have going on. It's not going to work. And if it is, it takes away this concept of life, of living. So you got issues, bro. You got big issues.
And thus, every person can return to their base selves in the utopia.
He said make them base.
Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole beings into calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of Pagana. Meanwhile, some seek refuge.
Now you're just dropping keywords. What the fuck is Pagana?
Unencumbered by the
Silver
chains
Rail's
of
starting
unknown
point.
obligations. There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest of spirit, living a life of dignity. This is what it is to live in bliss. Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all would surely understand this.
It sounds like a flawless theory.
But what is the price to attain all this?
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary awakening until the end of the cosmos.
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
For the sake of everyone else. How long have I been muted, by the way? That's fucked up. By turning his... Did I go on a rant and I was muted the whole time? I don't know. I'll watch it back. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. That's messed up.
It is not forsaking, but transcending.
No, you weren't muted?
Blood,
Okay, good.
Sorrow, weakness.
Were you sleeping?
If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only logical that we defeat it.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words, it is an escape.
It's a false dream.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, the seeds of escape exist in everyone's hearts.
Well, yeah.
Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as to why we sleep, it is because we are afraid to awaken from our dreams.
Only if you have medical depression.
But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this.
Otherwise, it's like a bodily function.
Understand the frailty of human nature. And from there, show compassion and protection.
I admit that you are a born leader.
A cult leader? A born cult
Your
leader?
perspective on humanity brims with pessimism. Yet you express compassion for all. Even when your heart pities them. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright.
Yeah.
The want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide.
Yeah.
Perhaps in your mind.
Yeah.
You also view me as weak?
Probably. Can I see my friends now?
I don't think so.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, The Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer.
Oh, here it comes.
We'll leave it to you. Just as Mr. McHale instructed before. Tell him our choice.
She said, we got a bad bitch to make our decisions for me. Alright. Hey, fuckhead. Let me beat your ass. Not long ago.
Is this place?
Hi, Misha.
Does this place ring any bells, Misha?
Oh, we going back in time.
I don't know. But I feel a sense of deja vu.
Oh.
What is this place?
We did some extra preparations, but they hid it from me, the viewer. That's kind of fun.
It's the realm within a dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by a nameless, but weirdly, when we entered it, it was completely empty. Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me
Oh, I forgot you were going there.
Formed from memories, and a dream bubble can't take shape if its core is empty. So I thought you might be able to help us in unraveling this mystery, Misha. As a hotel doorman, you know Penacony best among us.
She's got other plans. She knows what the hell's going on here. You can tell by her voice.
About dream bubbles. But if you want to figure out what this mansion is, I'll do my best.
I'm counting on you then.
Himeko, I still don't get it. Why were you so sure that Misha had a connection with this dream bubble?
I wasn't sure. It was just a hunch. But since Misha feels familiar with this place, my hunch might be correct.
This place feels a bit nostalgic.
Exactly. This is where you and Firefly encountered death, which we now know as dormancy. Considering its connection to Dreamflux Reef, it's not surprising it appeared here. The question now is, who brought you here? Based on the clues we have so far, it's unlikely to be that masked fool. So identifying them is crucial to us.
What, didn't I come here with Acheron at the very beginning of part 1 of Penacony?
Let's give Misha some time.
But who brought us here?
As I believe he'll unveil the secret of this dream bubble.
All right, but there are doors all over the place. Which one should we choose? Do you have any idea, Misha?
I like the creepy music in the background. The creepy lullabies.
Yes.
Like
Maybe this way?
big Tilly Tilly Bomb energy. I used to go around singing Tilly Tilly Bomb, slowed, reverbed version, sometimes just to creep my friends out.
I'm not entirely sure, but let's give it a try.
Wait, you managed to choose the right door on your first try?
It's because he's goated, dude. Isn't this the actual layout of the hotel? Yes, it is.
Weird. This place is quite different from the hotel. But I feel like I've been here before, and even lived here for a while. If I remember correctly, there should be a fireplace down that hallway.
There is, I just ran down there.
He and I used to sit by the fire, listening to the crackling of firewood. And the room on the other side was the toy room. I loved spreading out all the toys from the box on the floor and making up stories for each of them.
I used to do that with stuffed animals.
Hold on. This doesn't make sense. Didn't I grow up in Dreamflux Reef? So, what is this place?
I don't know, but there's gay cake on the wall.
Misha. Don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone to forget certain aspects of the past. Those memories
Geek?
haven't vanished.
No, that doesn't sound
In
good.
the depths of your mind. We can surely get them back. Since this place seems familiar to you, why don't we explore a few more rooms and see if you can recall anything more?
Yeah, then let's check out the rooms I just mentioned.
Geek. With a fish coming out of it. strange.
Mikhail, that's the name. Now we all know him as the Watchmaker. So, who is he talking to? Do you know anything about it, Misha?
I'm sorry. I don't know much about the Watchmaker. But, Mikhail...
Anything special about that name?
Mikhail is Grandpa's name.
Grandpa? Do you mean you're the Watchmaker's grandson?
I feel like he's just actually the Watchmaker, but
Heard anything about the Watchmaker having descendants? And the name Mikhail is not rare. Perhaps it's merely a coincidence.
perhaps.
Could you tell us more about your grandpa, Mikhail?
Yeah, sure. He was a seafarer who fearlessly ventured into mysterious seas and storms. He was always on the sea and had lots of friends who accompanied him on his travels. He didn't want me to call him Grandpa because that would make him sound old. He believed he was still young. The name Mikhail was given to him by his parents, Mahaley and Elise.
Mahaley.
Both renowned seafarers. Every time he came back,
Insane name.
he'd share his logbook with me and tell me about his adventures at sea. I want to become a great adventurer, just like him.
It appears that the seafarer has nothing to do with the Watchmaker. So, perhaps it's just a coincidence?
Press X to doubt. X, X, X.
He went off on a new journey, and it's been quite a while since I last saw him.
You literally are wearing a watch. I didn't even notice that before. How did I never notice that?
Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
So, you need to keep yourself safe too. Okay, Mikhail? I promise you. Damn, it's been a while since we saw these floating words. Well, I guess we didn't see them on stream, but I saw them at the beginning of Pentagony. I don't like that. It just started tick-tocking at me.
I heard some noises from the room. Origami Bird? That's a friend of mine.
You and Origami Bird are friends?
Yeah. It's a member of the Compass crew, just like Clocky and Miss Mirror. And there's more than just one Origami Bird.
I've met a lot of them.
They are a big family with lots of brothers and sisters who look the same.
I've yanked them a couple times too.
Miss Mirror's orders and handle all sorts of jobs on the ship. They're the best sailors.
On the ship?
Sailors? Can Origami Birds be sailors?
Are you broken, kid?
Could you tell us more about the compass, Misha?
The Compass is a ship bound for the New World. Clocky and his partners travel through layers of fog to the depths of the sea. Whenever there is danger, Clocky will use a compass and guide the ship in the right direction.
That's a great story. But in the Pentagony cartoon, Clocky and his partners have always lived in Dreamville and never ventured out, right?
Right.
Huh? Oh, that does seem to be the case. Weird. I clearly remember Clocky arrived in the New World in the end.
What's going on here, kid?
Perhaps Clocky has a hidden past.
Where's Clocky?
I think I hear the sound of water.
Protecting
Once
Dreamville.
mentioned there's a magnificent fountain
Just
up
like they
ahead.
did with Clocky. It will protect you from harm. This is an origami bird I made for you. It will protect you from harm. Protecting Dreamville, just like they did with Clocky. Oh. Whoa. I just got the chills. Let's follow Misha some more.
Look, there it is.
I miss those fish. It's been a while since I've seen the fish.
The water resembles a precious jewel, embedded in the dreams of all
shadows. Every time I gaze at the shimmering lights beneath the waves, it feels as though I'm back in this place, standing by your side.
Have you recalled anything, Misha?
Yeah, I saw these sentences in Grandpa's logbook. He used to say that despite the perils of the sea, whenever he stood on the deck in the afternoon,
The frame rate on the fish is going crazy in the background. What the hell is happening to him?
think of this fountain in front
They're
of his
jittering.
house. He often said that those moments felt like returning to his family's side, and the difficulties at sea didn't seem quite as challenging.
You know, I quite understand such sentiments.
Don't sigh or you'll start getting gray hair. Like me.
Hey, don't tease. I was just being a bit sentimental.
Perhaps every adventurer far from home carries a fountain within their soul. Even though the other side of the sea remains shrouded in the unknown, the fountain in front of his house serves as a compass, leading him back to his cherished ones.
Yeah, while Grandpa was at home, we would stand by the fountain and place the compass, a toy boat that I made, into the pool. Back then, I would ask him when I could go on adventures like him, and he would always laugh and say I was still too young.
It seems this Mikhail
He literally has a watch. I seriously have had Misha since Penacony started as a character. I own him. He's in my collection.
Scenes in the dream bubble appear to be his childhood memories.
But this raises more questions. According to Misha, he was clearly born on an oceanic planet and led an ordinary life, with no connection to Penacony at all. Could this be some sort of metaphor?
Now you're getting it.
Perhaps the sea refers to the memory zone.
Now you're getting it.
I'm sorry. I don't know, but my memories keep pouring out uncontrollably, like water flowing from a fountain.
Well, where's your compass?
Perhaps I'll remember more things if we go further.
All right.
Share your burden.
Who the fuck just said that? Who just told me to share my burden? I wish to share your burden.
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No, we should turn left here.
I didn't realize the fish made noise. They make creepy ass noise.
Huh? Something feels different about this place.
This is it. I remember this corridor.
I don't like it when you remember.
Up ahead is Grandpa's study. It was in that room that I saw him the last time.
Oh no. Oh no. What the hell? I can't do the puzzle. We've overcome so many challenges. Captain Misha, we're now heading in the right direction. And we finally come out of the fog across the ocean as our destination. Let's continue sailing. Not even the sea can stop us. We've lost our way so many times, but in the end, we've arrived at the new world.
Here in this room feels totally different.
Misha! You finally come!
Hi, Clocky.
Clocky, you're here!
Let me do the jigsaw puzzle. He's just standing there. Menacingly.
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he placed a logbook on the bookshelf in his room. They contain records of his expeditions to every corner of the world. He described our world as a fountain. At some point, the sea started to gradually swallow up the land where people lived. To ensure that everyone had land to settle on, he had to continue exploring the sea and search for the source of the rising seawater. On that day, he called me to his study, telling me that he was embarking on another journey. However, I could sense the gravity in his expression. It was the same look I had seen on my father's face before his final voyage.
Father?
I asked him if I could go with him.
Father?
He said that
Father?
my adventure lay elsewhere.
Father?
And told me to stay home and patiently await a certain
Tick.
sound at the door.
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky. An ocean of stars. He spoke of a train that transports children with a desire to venture far away, traversing the sea of stars without ever stopping. He said that he knew the crew on the train, and that he asked them to take me along.
Oh shit.
He said the journey I had always dreamed of would start there.
And then we never came? My bad. Sorry.
It's the Astral Express. I remember now. Grandpa's friends are a group of nameless who came to this world to resolve a disaster caused by a star.
The Stellaron?
Then, he gave his pocket watch to me.
Oh, there it
His
is.
cherished treasure, appearing in every one of his adventure tales. He explained that difficult times were ahead, but assured me that the watch would guide me. He said, as long as I kept moving forward, I'd eventually reach my desired destination. And then, it was as if I heard the distant sound of a train whistle, echoing throughout the room.
Exactly, Misha. And then we followed that whistle, didn't we?
Yeah.
Not the whistle sound effect.
I think I can still find the way we took back then.
Show the way, Clocky. Let me do this.
The dream jigsaw, right? So we're supposed to find the eggs.
Do you remember? You said you obtained a mysterious...
Hey,
Oh, from the very beginning.
this shard is also connected to Misha?
Looks like we're just one step from revealing the truth. Let's get to the other side and investigate.
I did not remember that I had that. That was from a long time ago. There we go. Time to go through. Enter the dreamscape.
This is it. This is my room of clocks.
Your clocks are kind of fucky.
I spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his voyage. Walter gave me this workshop, and it became my secret base. Here, I learned how to repair clockwork and gears out of my fondness of precision mechanics. In my dreams, I was the captain of the compass, embarking on adventures with my companions, Clocky and Miss Mirror, in search of the new world. I was born and raised here.
So, this building in the dream bubble is your
Creepy ass
childhood
bird.
home?
Yes, but not exactly. To be more precise, this dream bubble itself is my home.
Looks like you've remembered everything now.
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
Because that's usually the case. Yeah, you're the only one still in the dark. That happens a lot, don't worry about it.
Do you remember remember when she mentioned the clocky that only she could see?
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux Reef, right? And Mr. Yang even greeted him.
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
Shut up, Clocky.
Lies in the Astral Express. Her experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this clocky. And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky.
Only the nameless. Yeah, I noticed that too. Firefly couldn't see him either.
A mimetic life that can only be
Or
seen
interact
by a
with him.
select few. It's just like a hidden message left by someone for the nameless.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right? They even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the way of the Trailblaze yet.
You're just one step away, March. Don't worry.
That's the key to the mystery, March. Now, take a moment to recall. Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew interact with Misha?
Not a single person. Only Clocky.
Wait. No way!
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is the place where I was born. And I'm a dweller in this dream. Just like a memory zone meme.
You're a meme, Misha. You're a meme.
But when reality and memories merged, I unconsciously pushed open that door and left the bubble with Clocky.
So it's not that the Watchmaker's dream bubble is empty, but rather the stuff inside ran away?
Seems like it.
And the whistle you heard, was the sound of the express arriving at Penacony?
That's one way to see it, but I believe there's a longer story behind all this. It's best for Misha himself to explain all the details.
Tell me your secrets, kid.
Why don't we start with your name? Now, should we call you Misha, or...?
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. Now, please allow me to reintroduce myself. I was born on Lushaka, in the Presmere system, adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char. They gave me a treasure, a name that carried their hopes. Mikhail Char Legwork, or simply, Misha.
Mikhail Charge
If
gets.
you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name, the Watchmaker.
So you're the old man.
You're the Watchmaker himself?
I knew it all along. You're the old man.
Unfortunately, that legendary figure is no more. I'm
Yeah.
only a reflection of his life.
He was dead as hell.
As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream. The friend of Clocky, a young apprentice, and a future mechanic on the Express. And this also marks the beginning of his journey, devoted to the Trailblaze.
At the end of the journey, I left this little flame, which I so cherished, in my deepest dreams, hoping to pass it on to the nameless of future generations.
It's kind of sad, man, when you think about it.
However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze, wasn't he? I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in her
Bellboy. I love this super script that says bellboy instead of doorman.
Must have been Misha. If that's the case, we encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
From the very beginning.
I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started.
Perhaps that's what every nameless has to go through. But in the end, you found me. I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has mentioned the Stellaron and my wealth.
Slowly getting more Watchmaker and less Misha.
If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, however, it's nothing more than a baseless rumor. I left my homeland as a child and embarked on the journey of Trailblaze. I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Asdana, where my friends and I built the original Penacony and fought for its future ever since.
Damn.
I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the obstacles in my path. But ultimately, my journey reached its end, and I left behind no possessions worth entrusting. So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy, I suppose it's the things that are still burning in the engine's furnace. Now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you, for the path of Trailblaze is never paved by others. All I have for you is a story and 2 gifts.
It's good enough for me.
I give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long journey, guiding that naive child forward, and has been blessed with the presence of so many great people up to this day. And my hat, too. The one who navigated for me placed it on my head and planted a fanciful thought in my mind. The trailblazing expedition will never end. Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter the long dream of an old man.
I'm ready to enter your dreams, old man. You're way more interesting than Mr. Sunday.
I'll be waiting for you at the end of this
Well,
corridor of time.
Mr. Sunday is like an interesting character, but
All right, everyone, let's make a decision. Although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
I'll choose the Trailblaze.
Of course. We've come this far. Surely there's no other option than moving forward.
In that case, it's unanimous.
Let's go, girls.
Let's proceed together to the end of this stream and tell Mikhail our decision.
Let's go. Is there anything in here? Oh my god, wait. The memes. They're up there. Alright, let's go. Advance into the dream.
Mikhail, where are you going?
Someone has to step up and save Lushaka. So why can't it be me, Misha?
Please don't go. And if you must, please take me with you. Don't leave me alone.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha. The compass is waiting for you. Haven't you always wanted to be a better adventurer than me?
Damn.
Now go, board that train and start your journey.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised the conductor.
Oh my god, he actually made it to the train.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix this watch?
Falcon Amundsen.
Yeah?
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, the back case torn, and the marks on the dial all worn out. How did you manage to fix it?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I knew it could be fixed. It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen. Its hands were intact and pointing in the right direction, so I knew there would be a way to fix the rest.
Amundsen.
I see. You'll work with me from now on. Haven't you always wanted to tinker with this train? You're its mechanic now. As for the conductor, I'll do the talking.
But I only know how to fix watches.
Don't worry. You've got what it takes. I'll teach you what you need to know.
Where are you going, legwork? It's time to head to our next stop.
Granholm.
I'm staying in Astana with Rosalina and Tiernan. I see. This place reminds you of home.
Rosalina and Tiernan.
The people of Astana have only achieved a tiny victory.
Tiernan,
Still have a long way to
Rosalina?
go
No,
towards
Rosalina,
true
Tiernan.
freedom. Hanunu needs us.
Hanunu.
Don't worry. Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if I leave the Express, our path of Trailblaze will continue.
Yeah. I knew you wouldn't stay on the Express forever. Leave in peace, my friend. And, take this with you.
This is Mr. Amundsen's hat. But why?
Oh, so his hat is Amundsen's hat.
When he departed, he said he would leave it to his best student. Well, I suppose the time has come. Farewell, legwork. Take care of Tiernan and Rosalina. And don't forget to write to us.
Damn.
Where are you going, Watchmaker?
Micah, didn't we meet him as an adult?
Don't worry, Micah. Just going on a little trip. Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar frontier, and I'm the only former nameless in Penacony. So why can't it be me?
Because you're all we have. Have you forgotten about Tiernan? The cosmos is way more dangerous now. What will happen to Penacony if we lose you too?
But what will happen to Penacony if we don't find a way out? Tiernan. How could I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then. We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's just a matter of getting back to my old profession. Just wait for me to come back. But if, and it's a big if I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become the next Watchmaker.
Damn.
Where are you going, old man?
Gallagher.
Oh, you're here.
He did come back. He's got a wheel on his back.
What are you up to?
Oh, he became a captain.
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea. Wanna hear it?
Oh, come on. Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed? I may be blunt here, but you're the last remaining hero in Penacony. If you die too, the secret of the Stellaron will go to the grave with you.
Yes, I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony, so I'll have to consider alternatives beyond Astana. We'll organize a festival using the Watchmaker's legacy as a facade and send invitations to the entire cosmos to gather people here.
The Germany.
So, a desperate struggle against the family?
Desperate? Don't we have you here, my friend? This task is challenging, but what hasn't been challenging for us along the way? Well, Whatever you do, remember. Make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, it's you, Clocky. Take me to Dreamflux Reef.
This old man is making me sad, dude.
Last night, I had a long dream about the day we met. I want to write down that dream.
Write it down? Why?
Oh, so I won't forget it. Do you remember how you got your name, Clocky?
Of course! You told me that when you were a kid, you lived in a room full of clocks. Those wall clocks and pocket watches grew up with you and were your best friends.
Yes, but what I didn't mention was there's a funny misunderstanding behind it. I was a kid, and there was always a special pocket watch in my memories. It was with my grandpa, guiding him on his sea voyages and leading the way in his every adventure story. I wanted to have a pocket watch like that too. And that's when you appeared in my dreams.
Yeah. Every night, we boarded the compass and set sail together.
But you know what? It wasn't until the day my grandpa gave it to me that I realized it wasn't a pocket watch at all. It was a compass. So, your name should have been Compassy. And the watchmaker is just a nameless.
Damn. Jesus.
We've arrived
Shit is
at
good.
Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
Shit is good.
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else.
No, don't make me look at my old dead body. Don't make me do it. No. I don't wanna. With the music swelling. And the auto walk. Oh, I don't want to rest under the moonlight. I want to look at my... Oh, I gotta rest under the... Oh, rest under the Grand Theater. Rest under the moonlight. Here we go. Get in the chair, Misha. Get in the chair.
Far enough. And it's time for a little break.
Oh. So, we'll set out again. When you're rested?
No.
No. I'll stay here. And then... this is where it ends.
This is... where it ends? What do you mean, Misha? You told me that the trailblazing expedition would never end.
And it never will.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
He's gonna turn into an old ass man. It's gonna be sad as fuck.
What's that supposed to be? I've been following you. Misha? You're acting weird today. If you're feeling down, we can just do what we usually do. With the clockwork.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, do you know what clockwork actually is?
quite sure.
Well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go. That happens in this dreamscape and beyond. But don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and hesitation. Eventually, they gather the courage to make bold decisions. Whether it's calming, joyful, angry, or sad, all they need is a little nudge to take that step toward where they truly belong. I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the Trailblaze.
God damn it, bro.
Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Not his mentor's
Just like your
hat.
hands, always pointing ahead.
God damn it, I knew it was coming and it's still sad.
Ends. From now on,
I'll put the hat on, don't
it
worry,
is your
King.
path to walk.
Don't worry, King.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore and venturing even further. The Penacony of Mikhail's dreams does not belong to order.
Oh my god, it's Order. And she's made of jigsaw puzzles. Holy shit. I get a cool hat and a cool watch.
Would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bond between you is so strong that it even impresses an eon.
Put my hat back on.
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen eons,
Akaviliana.
who will hold the future of Penacony.
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak family, I'm extending a formal invitation to all of you. I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, you won't be in the audience, but on center stage.
Mikhail got me fucked up,
Since
dude.
the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a conclusion there, in all fairness. If you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.
Hold on, let me put my hat on real quick. Tread on a brand new path. Oh, we got a new version of the Trailblazer. Holy shit. This is so awesome. Switch the paths. Trial the current path to understand the combat mechanics. Hat. Start trial. I'm ready. I'm ready, Queen. Increases the break effect of all allies. Causes additional break damage when allies attack enemies that are weakness broken.
Please stay tuned.
Hell yeah. She throws her hat.
Please stay tuned.
Hell yeah. Oh, she throws Amundsen's hat. Imaginary damage. Bounce imaginary damage. Grants all allies the backup dancer effect. Allies with backup dancer have their break effect increased and additionally deals super break damage. Oh my god. Regenerates energy when an enemy's target is weakness broken. At the start of the next battle, increases all allies' break effect. That's a great. This is fun.
Time to test our rapport.
Time to test our rapport.
Dreams do come true.
Enemy targets detected.
Dreams do come true.
Ready for another? It's time.
In the mood for another beating? Nothing.
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
Bounce on him.
Just let the show begin.
Oh my god, this is fun. It's fun. What can I say?
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for
Reduces defense.
Do you admit this crime?
That's all you got? Time to mix things up.
Great teamwork.
I love how he heals by opening a can of Soul Glad. It's so fun. He straight up has Wolverine's MVC3 ass fucking move. Nice. Super break. Super break. He's about to be super duper broken. Oh my god. It's fun. It is fun. It is fun. I don't know what to put on you. I guess I can go. Let me go to Pridewind real quick. Trailblazer Imaginary. What do you You have, I guess, the Watchmaker relics. Do I have any Watchmaker relics? I guess I have basic ones. But I can equip them for now, and then I can get better ones later. By equipping them now, it will remind me to get better ones later. And I don't know if I have any... I don't have any loose pieces here, so we'll just have to keep those off. Let's see. What do we have? We have past and future. We have planetary rendezvous, memories of the past, and a Dreamville adventure. I think having these, it's already equipped to Ruan Mei and Ting Yun, so we kind of want to keep those on, I think. Do we have a free meshing cogs available? No? Just the one? We don't have any other ones? You know what? Let's take this one off of Ruan Mei for now. We can always put it back on, and then honestly we'll give her Ting Yun's, and then that leaves Ting Yun without a light cone, but I'm sure we can find an alternative for her. Let's see what we have. Clocky. We can give her Clocky. Or we might have to see if we can't find another. None of these are very good. Maybe we give her meshing cogs and then we just give this makes more sense for her anyway. Where's Hanya? Then we can give Hanya the lower level meshing cogs, and we can just sort of level that up a little bit and see. Level it up as much as we can. It's gonna be a bunch of these. And then we don't have enough. In the Embers exchange, do we have enough in the material synthesis? We can make 2 of them. Do we have enough in the material exchange? Do we have anything we can exchange it for? Maybe we can exchange something for the basic or the big? No. At the very least, we can get it to level 50 here. That should be fine. And then I wasn't done. I got some achievements though. Let's look at those. Treading the path of harmony. Use the backup dancer effect to defeat an elite enemy. Oh, we got it on the first try. Did we? Hold on. Where am I? There I am. Let me
Before our paths diverge, savor the shared journey.
up some of these traces. We have so many basic materials we can afford to get a couple levels in. We don't have any of these harmony thingies, but we can make some. Look at that. And then we'll just have to work really hard to get some of these, to get these traces activated. Very fun. All right, I think we have enough. To move on with our lives here. But we're gonna save that for next time. I'm getting kind of tired, so we will save that for the next stream, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Sunday, Sad Boy, Cult Leader, Mikhail, Old Man, Cry session complete. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on Monday. I will not be streaming tomorrow or Sunday probably. Maybe Sunday night, but I'm not planning on it. But I'll see you then. Bye-bye.